the LDF, South Kerala, this is the North Kerala region, Central Kerala, and this is the North Kerala region. This is LDF, or this is the situation how it plotted back in 2021. Now, if I were to just switch the years and look at these places in 2024 Lok Sabha, look how they plotted. They were all blue. So they all moved away, and look at this. The UDF got 111 out of the 140 seats projection in terms of the 2024 Lok Sabha. Anand, they don't even need so many. Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen. Going for the UDF in this election. See, 2021 is also a COVID election year. You know, that time Pinarayi Vijayan had a lot of goodwill. The way he handled management COVID was done. 2024, the Congress has swept the state in the Lok Sabha. Rahul Gandhi was an MP. Now Priyanka Gandhi is an MP. It's in a way the Gandhi family stronghold is now.
Actually, but it's not. I'll tell you what.
No,
but
here is the issue. 15 seconds and counting. Okay. 15 seconds. 12. 1 second, Amitabh ji. There you go. The first trends will be out. Whoa, that's it. The buzzer is gone. Any moment now, the trends will start rolling in, viewers, and we've got some very special facilities.
Yes, we've got the live result hub. Let's go straight across to Shivani and she can take us through the live result hub. Viewers, we must tell you that the strong rooms will open at 8 a.m. The polling agents will go in, and after that the results will start coming in. So if at 8:01 you're starting numbers, so you're seeing numbers across some screens, then you have a problem there. But let's go across to Shivani to understand this better. Yes, Shivani.
A very good morning to all of you. This is our live results hub, and of course it's 8 a.m. Strong rooms are being opened. We've getting visuals of that, and our live results hub is also buzzing now. We've got all of the 4 desks of the 4 states plus Puducherry alphabetically. So right in front of you right now is the Assam desk. I want to go across to Pranjal here, who's handling the Assam desk. Pranjal, by when do you think the first leads will come?
Any moment. The moment at 8 o'clock, it's already 8 now.
Yes.
The postal ballots counting has begun.
Yes.
We should get the results within 5 to 10 minutes.
The first leads.
The first leads.
You know, so this is the kind of preparation that has gone in for our live results hub. This is available nowhere else. Here, Pranjal and his team has the list of all the constituencies across districts and each of the votes polled. So every vote polled in every constituency is written here on a sheet. They're going to tabulate this. But interestingly, you guys were talking about postal ballots being released last, the numbers being released last in states like West Bengal. I have Hemant here. He tells me even in Tamil Nadu, the postal ballots may be counted, but their results or their numbers will be released last. Now, why is that, Hemant? Why this difference this year?
Sir, the Election Commission wants to keep the postal ballot because earlier the postal ballot counts when they announce earlier.
Okay, some leads beginning to materialize. Look up on top, viewers. Just a minute. Shivani, you'll need to go straight across to the Bengal counting center because let's just hold Bengal up there.
So we've got the first leads coming here and here. Yeah. We've got this desk here. So from Falakata, Subhash Chandra Roy, candidate, TMC leading, Deepak Burman of the BJP trailing, West Bengal, Kalchini, Alipurdwar, Kumargram, all of these 4 leads have come. BJP is leading in 3 of them as of now, and the TMC is leading in 1 of them.
Let's just go straight across to the magic wall. Just stay with me. Let's go across to the magic wall. So you have
constituency number 11 and constituency number 10 and also constituency number 12 where the BJP is actually leading. These are the first results that are coming in. In fact, they are trailing in one of the seats which they were holding. North Bengal is supposed to be their forte, their strength.
There is more. There is more happening here. BJP leading on 4, TMC on 1. 5 out of 2. Now remember, 293 viewers because Falta, which saw a lot of drama. We're not going to have a result come out of Falta. There's going to be a recount in another 15 days there. So,
and if it's a close election, then even that one place matters a lot.
One place matters. Look, 5 out of 293 leads are already in. 293, remember viewers, we're going to constantly tell you is because Falta is not in the equation. Tamil Nadu is seeing 1 lead come through. There it is up there. It's for the DMK right now. Very early days, viewers. Very early days. Assam, 2 out of 126 there. Let's look at Assam. About a couple of leads coming in from Assam there. There you can see 3 leads now. BJP, well, a little ahead on 2 there. on 3 there actually, and that means that they've picked up 2 from last time. So these are
From
2
the
seats.
Congress, yeah. I think
There
it's a
are 2
strong
seats.
showing opening constituency number
Yeah.
39, 37 and 52.
Yes.
This is where Central Assam and now Upper Assam also now plotting one more lead. So
One
that's
more.
where
So
that's where the BJ, that's where perhaps this is Himanta Biswa Sharma's century making moment. Will he cross 100? That's the big question. It's not about whether or not he'll win this election, but it's already plotting in favor of the BJP.
Let me
Assam.
just very quickly brief our viewers about the screen architecture. We've got our big gurus sitting right there, and you're going to keep hearing from them. There's the digital guru right there in front of you, the magician. He's going to be working the wall. And I'll be looking at the broad trends and going straight across to Anand. Anand is going to do most of the talking because viewers, you're going to see those numbers being plotted right on his map. And we've got Amitabh, of course, who's there with us, our pollster, cephalogist, fingers crossed. He must be today a little sweaty under the armpit.
So Assam, the first plotting
you-
that's come in for Congress. So
Are
early
you,
days, very, very early viewers. These are all leads coming in, and also some of these places in Assam and all open up.
These are not TMC's bastions, but still looks TMC.
How do you know? Relax, calm down. TMC is a bastion in itself, it says.
BJP is losing 2 seats right now. though they are last time.
Yeah.
So I
Look,
think that's where you have. And that's the North Bengal fortress of
Look,
the.
let me just 10 leads coming through.
Look at this,
Even
look at this.
split. BJP down on 2, TMC up on 2. It's all very, very, it's
And
very,
TVK
very
is a factor in
tumultuous,
this
isn't it? 11 leads coming through.
TVK.
Bengal off to a quick start. And
TVK
so
is
is
already
Kerala.
leading
Kerala,
into
6 seats coming through there. 4 for LDF leads, UDF 3 leads there out of 140. Tamil Nadu 7 leads coming through. DMK 4 up but 3 down actually in the big score. So 4 leads, 1 DMK, TVK 2 plus 2 leads obviously.
So
Everything
TVK,
that the TVK
now
starts
TVK right now is getting more than the ADMK combined.
Assam at the bottom also showing leads. 14 leads coming in through Bengal. Kerala 8, Tamil Nadu 8, Assam 10. Yes.
Yeah, Assam 10, and in fact Tamil Nadu, very interesting that all the 3 parties have now broken onto the leaderboard. But interestingly, if we go to Assam, Assam is plotting across, and some of these strong rooms, postal ballots being counted, early days right now. These would be a handful of leads that are coming in. But the BJP seems to be following the trend
it's a
that
very
it will run
important
away
point.
with the election.
Very important point that Anand is making. Viewers, remember, according to, 1 second please, listen to this. This is very important. Viewers, according to Payal Mehta, the postal ballots in Bengal will be counted last. This is not true of the other states. So other states are reporting postal ballots. Let's not get too excited. Tamil Nadu,
Which is last, or the declaration of the postal ballots
could
which
be,
is last.
could be.
Because what happens is it's happened in 1 or 2 occasions that the numbers are released later in the
Okay.
past, simply because the verification process is being done with more scrutiny.
well, viewers, look,
Kerala is
it's all
interesting.
up there. It's
Kerala
all
is
up
interesting that the LDF and the UDF are plotting almost equally, and the LDF so far has not lost ground, and especially
Yes.
North Kerala information that's coming through right now, 1 seat in Central Kerala, there is a certain level of retention.
Anand,
of the
open the
LDF.
West Bengal map.
There is
Look at what's
also the
happening here.
NDA,
23
which is
leads.
showing at
23 leads coming in from West
23
Bengal.
leads,
Let's just open and
23
see where
leads
this
coming
is.
in from West
This
Bengal.
is neck and
Let's
neck
look at
right
West
now.
Bengal.
TMC,
West Bengal
TMC is
largely
up 1.
plotting.
Yeah.
Just outside the Greater Kolkata region, Trinamool Congress plotting here, but then you have North Bengal. This was phase 1. Largely the BJP seems to be holding sway or leading here, but it's very critical that the BJP get to close to 90-95 seats.
Right now,
Yeah, if they don't dominate this, then there is no way they're going to have any inroads here, and it's a Trinamool Congress which
right
is
now,
walking away.
they're holding, no one is gaining
This is
anything
not
at
enough.
anyone's expense.
Nobody is gaining anything. They're
Yeah.
just holding their ground, and this is not enough for the BJP because the BJP had 55 out of the 77 seats that it was defending in this phase itself from 2021.
The
Yeah,
leads,
Aman.
which are coming in from the BJP are mostly from phase 1 of
Phase
the
one,
election,
yes.
which is anyways, one of their strongholds. They're expecting a big jump.
Vijay is leading on Perambur seat right
Yeah.
now. So
As of
Vijay
now,
is
the
ahead in
TVK,
Perambur.
if you look at Tamil
That's what
Nadu-
we're being told. Big breaking news.
Tamil Nadu, there are now, this is all yellow. So if you're seeing yellow, this is all DMK. This is the Chennai region, largely the DMK. You have got some of the ADMK plotting, not much of TVK. TVK is plotting here in this pocket towards the, again, part of the KTCC belt and towards the Kanjivaram side. This is where TVK is plotting a bit, but
EPS
largely in
also
Chennai,
leading.
it is the DMK.
EPS also leading, Udayanidhi Stalin
Yeah.
also leading.
So as of now, these are very, very early days.
Early
now,
days.
one would not want to worry about Udayanidhi Stalin or EPS from their own core constituencies. That's going to not. It's about some of the other giant killers. Is the TVK going to be able to upstage some really strong stalwarts within their own
Interesting.
caste combinations in these seats? That's what's important.
Anand, interesting.
Yeah.
2 leads. The
Two
BJP
leads.
is picking
Bengal.
up at the cost of the TMC.
Bengal.
That's 39 leads coming in out of 293. Remember, it should have been 294.
These leads are coming. There is one towards in phase 2 constituency 287. This is where perhaps the lead that the BJP has pinched from the Trinamool Congress 2021. All this was always all through the Trinamool Congress.
can
It's
press
the,
on it and
it's,
see.
it's the Trinamool Congress bastion.
So these early indications suggest that all that, viewers, all that talk that the BJP is not in the game in Bengal, perhaps is premature. Now, 3 leads. It's leading 3 at the expense of the TMC. It'll be interesting to see what these seats are that are actually changing hands.
So as
Sarah
of
Shahani,
now, we're not getting
Professor,
that data. It's not plotted. It's just the constituencies.
North Bengal region.
There is
North Bengal.
there is
Okay.
also no. There is also some gains
why
in
the
North
fight will
Bengal.
be neck and
North
neck?
If
Bengal.
we look at the 2021 leads, North Bengal, this was all Trinamool Congress. Right now, if you see, it's the BJP. So I'm just going to plot.
Amit Shah
this
says
area,
North Bengal
this area and this area.
And first phase 110. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
He had said
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen, says
if you look at
Professor Monroe.
2026
Amitabh.
right now,
Vote Wave has said 93.
see,
Vote
the
Vibe said
BJP,
93.
is actually pitched this area. So in North Bengal, this was Trinamool Congress back in 2021. The BJP is actually broken, made inroads here. Trinamool continues to hold here. Here again, the BJP has made
10
some
of the
inroads.
12 MPs come from North Bengal.
Let me tell you, the conversion rate, now 4 leads.
Yeah, 4 leads.
Four
See,
leads
again,
the
this is
BJP.
plotting. All of
So this conversion rate is what we're going to be looking at, viewers. 42 out of
North
293
Bengal.
leads.
See,
Bengal.
yeah, this is a lot of them,
Yeah,
lot of the
North
conversions
Bengal-
for the
North
BJP.
Bengal
North
is neck
Bengal.
and
See,
neck
I've just
fight.
circled this 1, 2, 3, 4 seats here itself, and all of them seem to be going to the BJP right now. Now, see, this is all colored saffron. So
A quick
So it's-
snapshot,
it's
and
North
I'll come
Bengal.
across to all of you. Quick snapshot, 27 out of 140 leads in Kerala being counted. The LDF
LDF
gaining
is
1,
also-
that's
I
big.
think
Assam,
LDF has
21, 126. BJP up 2 in Assam, expected here. Tamil Nadu viewers, 17 out of 234 leads coming in. DMK down on 2, TVK is up, so he's getting perhaps seats at the cost of the DMK. That's what we
yeah,
are saying.
the early trend. That's the
Early trends,
trend. This is
Dr.
what-
Raman, early
Yeah,
trends.
it-
TVK
it-
picking
it-
up
it-
at the...
2021,
You'll wait.
it
He'll
was
wait.
the DMK.
He's waiting. He's
It
not going to
was
get
the
excited.
DMK.
Veteran of many elections. Yes, Anand.
No,
See,
there is no
see.
palpable anti-incumbency wave in Kerala. So I have a feeling the LDF would retain its
You would
position.
want to retain, but there is actually there is. If you have to
No,
travel to
there's
Kerala,
no angry-
there is a
there's no
strong
angry palpable-
anti-incumbency against. But the Congress has not served its purpose because there is huge amount of factionalism there between Satishan, Chennitala, and KC Venugopal. So this whole thing about factions there may help the LDF stick around, but the LDF is under the pump because people seem to be tiring of Mr. Pinarayi Vijay. No disrespect to him, but they are.
BJP picking up 5 now at the expense, and of course 1 at the expense of others. That is very interesting.
West Bengal.
At the expense of others.
All of North Bengal. See, all of the
So
upper,
TMC will
all
lose
of the
North
upper.
Bengal.
What is that
belt,
one
the
dot
Trinamool
in the
Congress. This is if I'm just marking this. See,
Yes.
this region, this region. This was all Trinamool Congress, but now it's all become BJP.
Can I ask you a
This-
question?
This belt.
Anand,
Now-
what is that green dot in the middle of this orange C right on top? What is that one little seat there?
This seat is constituency number 13. This is what in the past was a Trinamool Congress seat, and it continues to remain a Trinamool Congress seat. But last time around in 2021, the BJP had won this constituency. So right now, this entire belt in this
Right
region,
at the bottom.
Yeah,
You
2018,
can see
17,
the
1,
descriptor.
and these constituencies now, if I were to just quickly go to 2026, you will see that they have now become part of the BJP.
Very
So this is
interesting.
where
This is where Himanta was also
Yeah.
campaigning in spite of elections going on in his state.
Yes.
He came down to
This is
North
border-
Bengal
border
and he
district.
was campaigning here
They
too.
threw the kitchen sink at this election.
Yes.
Let me tell you, they threw the kitchen sink, and well, 110 said Amit Shah. We've said 93. Amitabh.
88 to 98 we've said, so midpoint is 93 of course.
93.
And
Yeah.
only West Bengal is not postal ballots, but all others are.
That's right.
Correct. So In Kerala, only 2.45% of the total votes polled were postal ballots in 2021. In Assam, it was 0.6%.
And the Middle Eastern
and Tamil Nadu,
voters,
0.8%.
the Middle Eastern
They've not
voters
come
have
back.
not come this time for Kerala.
So
Those
let's
chartered
have a
flights
quick
haven't
look.
come.
This is a big leaderboard. That's a quick one. There you see C. Joseph leading.
C. Joseph.
C. Joseph Vijay leading, viewers. Vijay for C. Joseph. That's what it is. Edappadi Palaniswamy leading. Not unexpected. Stalin leading. All of these big shots leading. No upsets happening right now. Senthil Balaji, gentleman under the pump a little bit, leading there. Let's see, viewers, if anti-incumbency is going to hit him, he'll be one of the prime candidates. Himanta Biswa Sarma leading. This gentleman is staked to the entire reputation. Gaurav Gogoi, a lot riding on him, because if he doesn't shine, he is going to fizzle into oblivion. Let me tell you that. Another cyan bites the dust. Okay, Nishikant Pramanik. There it is, leading, West Bengal. Nishit, yes, Pinarayi Vijayan. Another Vijay, viewers. Will it be his Vijay? No one knows. All leading right now. Satishan, all of these guys in the mix. All the horses out straight from the turnstiles. In gallop mode. BJP in gallop mode, viewers. 7 leads. Mr. Anand Narasimhan. Where are these
I'm
leads
just
coming
tracking
from?
Kerala. As
7
I'm tracking
leads.
Kerala, we see that the LDF and its alliance, so the entire LDF grouping, is showing strong starts, both in all in North Kerala, even in Central Kerala and in South Kerala.
Can I ask you a question?
So all 3 regions,
If a large number of people, and with a little bit of delight, I think, the editor of ANI mentioned this. Oh, these guys didn't show up this time to vote from the Gulf. Did they send postal ballots?
No, they haven't. That's just it. So
Why
one
wouldn't they do
yeah,
that?
exactly. Because I think till the last moment, everybody was hoping that these, the people that I spoke to, they were just hoping that somehow these chartered flights would fly again. But not only because of the high airfares and the lack of aircraft which were available to bring in the flyers. Those were not just the only reason. There was also this apathy by the political parties. They did not muster up the energy.
So they didn't even post. They didn't even vote.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
That is why the turnout in Mallapuram, which has 70% minority population, it has not grown by what the state average is. It is much below the state average.
Well, viewers, if you want the expert in-depth analysis, stick with us because we've got the panel.
Now,
okay,
interestingly,
Tamil Nadu,
SIR
29
deletions,
leads.
just quickly bringing you SIR deletions. The seats where SIR deletions, 18 of them are plotting. The BJP is leading in 12 out of those. It's pinched 2 away from the Trinamool. So it's
more than
-2
10%.
there.
Professor
and
is
it's all,
sharpening
it's
his
all in
knives.
North Bengal.
Professor is
phase
sharpening
one.
his knives. He said SIR is going to be a
Phase
big problem.
one.
It's
So
an unfair
interesting.
election, rigged election. That's what he's going to say in about 10 minutes. Is that what you're going to say, sir?
No, I think this is too early to
Too early.
comment, but
He's still in the
North
too
Bengal I
early
think is
mode.
neck and neck.
Mr. Bhagat.
Yeah.
North Bengal will be neck and neck.
It is early. It
It
is
is
early
early
because
days.
you've seen these trends reverse. There are a lot of postal ballots. I mean, but
things will
But
change.
it's along the lines. Like, it looks like the BJP is getting Assam for sure. Right? That's out of the way.
Yeah.
You guys are not showing Puducherry, but I can see that they are getting that as well. Puducherry, we should talk for 2 minutes at least. I
Yes,
think.
we will. We will know.
Go ahead.
I think Tamil Nadu TVK is a factor. There is no Prashant Kishore type thing happening. He's a factor. Doesn't look like he's going to be sweeping though.
Well, viewers,
Right,
these are the 2 big board elections, aren't they? These are the 2 ones, right? These are the ones that are going to really make the headlines. Look at this. BJP pulling 12 leads at the cost of the TMC, and their viewers, the TVK, at least leading on 2 seats. Postal ballots, yes. DMK leading 17 overall, but down 3 from last time, viewers. That's not going to be very nice for it.
See, I've just
AIDMK
plotted the
up
1 year
1.
belt. The 1 year belt, which is going to be very, very critical. 69 seats of influence. The ADMK is actually holding on. So the ADMK is actually plotting across the 1 year belt. And you're seeing that the ADMK is actually overall also going up on the seat share in Tamil Nadu. At 15 seats, they're actually +1. So contrary to what many pollsters thought that the ADMK will not get seats, they are actually posting leads. And the leads, you see, are across the state. So it's not that they're
Traditionally, postal votes go to the DMK. Let's be very clear. Tamil Nadu postal votes, usually government staff, overwhelmingly vote DMK.
Correct.
So you have to keep that in mind.
Across the state,
even if
the country largely goes to the incumbent government.
Yes.
But even there, they're softening.
But even here, the
Yes.
ADMK is posting a few leads and it's across. Even if you look at it, there is South Tamil Nadu, there is the entire Delta region. You also have the
But you know,
West Tamil
Anand,
Nadu and KTCC belt also. They are
if you do the math now,
Yeah.
and if you start talking about conversions and projected across the complete numbers, overall tally for Tamil Nadu 234, this is going to be a down the wire kind of, and maybe that's why Tamil Sai Soundarajan sent a little message, and so did this morning.
Who's losing seats?
Yes,
it's the
that's
DMK.
right.
Who's
Yeah.
going up?
Yeah.
It's the ADMK
ADMK.
and the TVK.
TVK.
But TVK is starting from zero.
Zero. Yeah.
So their overall base is zero. So they will come, the seat share or seat conversion for them is going to be far more difficult than for the ADMK, which will start now gaining slowly.
Let's have a look at West Bengal
becomes
viewers.
stronger.
80 out of 293. So we're around the 1/4, isn't it? If my maths serves me right, somewhere there, 81 out of 293 leads. Wow, it's really racing ahead. TMC down at this moment 14 seats from its last showing, viewers. And the BJP up 15, gains, big gains. And the others also taking a bit of a hit there. So clearly consolidation is happening, viewers, on the ground. Is it Hindu consolidation? That's not known.
See, now if you look at this region, this is all the border for the neighboring states. Now there have been additions in this Bhavanipur belt, where they have there. Amitabh Tiwari will tell us a little more. But this area, the greater Kolkata region and the Parganas, this is where the BJP needs to plot in phase 2 to be able to get closer to the halfway number of 147.
Especially those border seats.
Now, North Bengal, now this is all borders with Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Now, and borders on that side, you'll have Sikkim, and then there is also Nepal here at the chicken's neck. So it's not so easy. But the BJP is growing stronger, and it's showing a much stronger presence or position performance in North Bengal. But here, the last time they had 55 out of the 77 was from phase 1. Now, this time around, Amit Shah has said target is 110. For that, they have to dominate all of this.
And a little down
all
there
of
too.
this has to plot Saffron.
Viewers,
for
Assam
them.
is running away.
Saffron for them to
BJP
get.
running away with Assam. That's what we
Assam-
expected. 13 plus there. Tamil Nadu, viewers, 40 out of 234. So a little slower than West Bengal today morning. But down, DMK down 2. TVK making those gains. AIDMK holding steady. Kerala 84 out of 140. Efficient state, viewers. God's own country. Who is God going to bless? Will he bless the atheists or not? Let's have a look, viewers. There it is. LDF down 7. Down 7, viewers.
UDF has gone up by 10. See, that's
right.
interesting. The
NDA plus
NDA
two.
is showing leads.
Yes.
The
NDA
NDA
is
is showing
also up.
leads.
So I think the closest election at the end of the day will be Kerala. By the end of the day, I think Kerala it will be the closest one, the neck-to-neck fight, because LDF is not out of the game.
God is very decisive. He doesn't sit on the fence.
May not be
Nalin
in Kerala.
doesn't sit on the fence.
No, so there is
Nalin.
one seat for the NDA leading in North Kerala.
Kerala is going to be this close. It raises a lot of question marks about Rahul Gandhi and the Congress, because this is a state which is always where power is oscillated, except for last time. If even after missing the bus last time, this time also it remains so close. It's a real problem.
Congress, Nalin, has this remarkable quality of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. You know, Kerala is a state where the Congress should win hands down like Himanta is winning in Assam. But still, if the fight is so close, shows that the Congress has really
I
not
think
to
even
answer in
except
Kerala.
Congress
Have a look at this.
parliamentary election in
104,
2024.
293, a third of the seats, viewers. More than a third of the seats we are seeing trends emerge from. And there you can see the BJP picking up 16 from
Are you
last
still
time.
going through North Bengal?
Yes,
I mean,
we're
first-
still.
first-
Let's have a look.
first-
Anand will plot the map.
I'm talking about
It's
first
getting
phase of
Tamil
closer
Nadu.
in Bengal now, because also the loss of 17
Let's
seats
look
to
at
Mamta
the
Harris.
women vote. Let's look at the women vote.
Yes.
In the women vote in Bengal, higher poll turnout, where the women have come out, higher women population. The BJP is leading in 9 out of the 13 seats that are plotting as of now. 293 seats overall, 13 seats, and wherever women voter turnout has
But are
been
we still
higher,
on
more
with
women.
the first phase of elections?
No, it is across. We are looking at across. We're looking at across
Okay,
both
I'm going to
phases.
go
The
across
counting
to
centers, the
Shivani.
data is coming.
I'm going to go across to Shivani. Shivani is there with us. Shivani, what are you plotting in the hub?
Yes, so I'm focusing on West Bengal for now. I just want to show you the Kolkata 11 out of 11 seats leads are with us now. And interestingly, BJP is leading currently on at least 7 of them. So 7 out of the 11 Kolkata seats, mind you. BJP showing a lead, Baliganj, Shatarupa. We've got Partha Chaudhary from Belagata, Dr. Priyanka Tibrawal from Entali, Santosh Kumar Pathak from Chaurangi, Rakesh Singh from Kolkata Port, Tapas Roy from Maniktala, and Purnima Chakrabarti from Shyampukur. But I also want to just quickly plot Purva Bardhaman for you. In fact, let me go to Murshidabad first. Murshidabad was one of those districts that saw the highest SIR deletions. Here, most of the leads, 15 of the 22 leads are going to TMC. Importantly, only one lead coming in from Behrampur for the BJP. Very quickly, Purva Bardhaman, this is where the BJP was possibly hoping to make a lot of the gains. All of the 8 out of the 16 leads are coming for the TMC right now. So if you look at many of these, phase 2 areas that are also very important for the BJP and the TMC, interesting first leads coming in. Of course, it's still early days, Rahul. Very quickly, let me also show you some of the VIP areas here. You've got not many of the VIP names that have come in as of now, but in Tamil Nadu, we've got a lot of the VIP names that have come in. I'll just want to quickly show you those as well. So you were talking about Tamil Nadu, Senthil Balaji, DMK leading, Edapadi Palaniswamy leading, PK Sekar Babu of the DMK leading. You've got another lead for AIADMK, Jagan Murthy, M.K. Stalin leading. Of course, you talked about Vijay leading. As well, he's continuing to be in the lead against R.D. Sekar, and Jaya Kumar of the AIADMK also currently leading.
Right. Okay. Pinarayi Vijayan is leading in his state. The data flashing behind you now. Agnimitra Paul of Asansol Dakshin is also leading. Rahul there. Interestingly, this is phase 1. In phase 1, the BJP is now leading in 11 more seats that it has pinched away from the Trinamool Congress. This is phase 1 itself. And I'm going to see if I can add the SIR deletions to it and plot this together. If you look at it, phase 1 SIR deletions, the BJP is actually leading in 14
seats.
14 seats more than the last time around. It's pinched 13 away from the Trinamool Congress in phase 1 itself. Amitabh Tiwari.
SIR deletions more than 10%.
More than 10%.
More than 10%. So the SIR deletions having a big
greater
impact.
than 5%. SIR deletions greater than 5%.
Greater than 5%. Okay,
greater than 5%.
That's Vijay. Vijay is trailing right now, initial days.
In Tiruchirappalli.
Yes,
this is Edapadi. Edapadi gets his name from the village. That's his home constituency. Edapadi Palaniswamy from Edapadi. Yeah.
That's right. And then you have Stalin, who is the junior Stalin. He's still leading. He's out there.
He's the incumbent from Chepauk. He won with a huge margin last time. That's his bastion.
All of them, viewers, even Senthil Balaji, Coimbatore South. So clearly all those corruption cases, etc., not really casting a shadow on him as of now. Angamitra Paul, Asantam Dakshin. Let's go to the leaderboard, viewers. Let's go to the leaderboard, because that's where we're going to tell you the big numbers. The overall numbers, Mr. Pramanik there. Let's have a look. West Bengal, let's look. 140 out of 293 leads coming through, almost halfway now, viewers. And you can see the BJP has picked up 34 seats. The TMC down by 32.
Yes.
Over last time. Smita Prakash, are you still going to sit on the fence? Are you going to still say, oh, postal ballot? There is something happening.
Sitting on the fence does make the posterior a little uncomfortable, but I would still prefer to do that right now.
You can come and stand with me here. No problems. Look, Tamil Nadu.
Interestingly, Bengal phase 2, the BJP is actually pinched to 22, leading on 22 seats over the Trinamool Congress in phase 2. Now, this is a tough one. And if I were to just add phase 2, and if I were to just add the SIR deletions here, we'll actually see that the BJP, again, SIR deletions greater than 5, the BJP is actually plus 23 in terms of the change. Overall leading 6 and 4, that was the story in 2026. I think there is, but overall in phase 2, let's just refresh this and have a look at it. Phase 1, SIR deletions is having an impact. Phase 1, if you look at it, the SIR deletions, overall leads, I'm just going to show, this is what's the impact. 15 minus 4, BJP leading in 18, where the SIR deletions greater than 5%, and this is across Bengal. Both phases put together, this is how the data is plotting.
First time Anandana leads, TMC has taken, seat count is more than the BJP in the
No, seat count is more, but the point is that the BJP is neck and neck. The BJP's tally last time around was 77. They are already at 75 leads. That means they're gaining a lot of ground. They're gaining a lot of ground.
SIR is.
SR is the man of the match. We have all predicted.
Now, see, the BJP is leading in 27 seats that it's pinched directly out of which it is pinched
and look at the
25
SR
from the
deletions in all those
Trinamool and
seats.
2 from the others. The others, if you were to look at it, are the left, of course, and the Congress who've been now plotted, and the others. Congress is plotted separately, so clearly the left is
What
the one
about
that is
Congress
ceding
in
ground.
Murshidabad? Are you getting the
No,
data?
as of now, Murshidabad, we are not
What
getting
is
the
Adit Chaudhary
data.
doing?
Huh?
How is Adit Chaudhary doing in Murshidabad?
Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, at this point, we'll track it, but we're given to understand at this point, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is not tracking. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, the moment the details come, we put it out.
please
Anand,
track him.
this SIR deletions greater than 5%, this only we have, only you have, nobody has across these channels.
So no channel has the SIR deletions being actually tracked. So let's try and track the SIR deletions a little more aggressively. Even the women voter turnout, nobody else has been able to get hand of this data. The BJP is actually gaining 4 seats, plus 4 seats, 18 and 15. That's the lead out of the 33 seats in the SIR deletions impact, where SIR deletions are greater. This is the impact, and largely we're seeing it in North Bengal and some dents which are happening even here in phase 2 towards closer to the greater Kolkata region and the border areas. This is where perhaps we'll have
let's
some
quickly
dents
have a quick
happening.
look at the leaderboard again. 177 plotting out of 293. Those are the trends. TMC down 25 seats now. BJP up 27. Though the TMC is still ahead overall, but it's losing. So the conversion ratio is down, viewers. That's going to worry the TMC. As this election drags on, that's going to worry, because this is at least a quick dipstick in the mood of the people. And there, of course, Tamil Nadu viewers, 43. Down 3 is the DMK. Not as bad as one was thinking. It is not really a wipeout. Things are tight. AIDMK down 1. TVK up 4. Kerala viewers, Kerala, the Assam is a no contest right now. The Congress is floundering. In fact, it's the BJP that is picking up. So it's even doing better. Pro-incumbency wave. And is the delimitation here a factor? Keranam viewers, LDF down 11, UDF up 16, NDA also up 2. These are leads from last time. It's still neck and neck. It's still neck and neck, but this is not a trend that the LDF will be feeling comfortable with. Sarah Shah Halim, the left might be staring at marginalization in Indian politics, may not get themselves on the leaderboard in the larger sense of a government.
Chief Minister who's from the left parties if Pinarayi Vijayan loses now. No, nowhere in the country.
If that happens, it will be the first time since 1971.
1971. Wow, viewers,
There will
that's
be
going
no
to be
left
history
in
in
the
itself.
So,
Only in
yes.
Jadavpur
just an
University.
interesting
If
factoid,
the
all
JNU.
3 Congress turncoats in Assam are actually leading. All 3 Congress turncoats who joined the BJP, they are all leading currently.
Wow.
So even in central and upper Assam, all 3 Congress turncoats are leading. In fact, very interestingly, the BJP is actually leading even in the Muslim majority seats, where you're seeing that the BJP has got leads in just 1 seat. It's trailing in 1, but seems like in the Muslim areas, the Congress has gained 2 seats.
So
this is the but this pocket itself has become smaller. This pocket has become smaller, but areas where there has been a higher turnout in Assam.
What happens to the Congress cadre in Assam after a 3rd consecutive defeat is a question.
The
that
BJP is
turncoats
actually,
and they're doing well.
wherever
Half of
there
the
has been
leaders
a
have
higher
already gone,
turnout,
so
the
it
BJP
will
is
lead to more
minus.
exodus.
Wherever there's been a higher voter turnout, 8 areas where there was a higher voter turnout, the Congress is adding votes. So clearly a Muslim concentration of the votes is happening towards
That's what is
the
happening,
Congress.
and that is being plotted there. You can see that. But viewers, 196 leads, 198, almost getting to the 200 mark in West Bengal. And TMC down 31. The BJP is gaining at the expense of the TMC. But look at this, viewers, 101 and 97, BJP 97. Remember, all you need, do the math, gentlemen. 140. Yes,
No,
exactly.
these interesting.
No, this time the halfway has
No,
come
these
down
number
by
of leads, these
Yes.
number of leads is more than even the assembly seat gain projections of 92
Very
in the
good point.
2024 Lok Sabha assembly, Lok Sabha polls. 97 leads, the BJP breaching is phenomenal. That means it's got momentum with it. It's neck and neck, just about 5 seats behind the Trinamool Congress overall. If you were to look at it, 33 seats it has gained. Now from 55 to 145, they have to, or 147, they have to gain 102 seats from the last time around, or 77.
34 gains.
So 34 now. So slowly they are inching closer. They got 55 in the first one. They have to get up to 100 here. So they have to get another 45 seats additional here. So till this number gets more than, say, about another 70 seats, they are not within range. 77 last time, they need to add 70 seats to get to 147.
BJP is at the psychological lead mark of 100 now, which they last time
what is that small box?
This is the
up
Kolkata
there?
region. This is the Kolkata region. So let's look at how the Kolkata region itself is performing. We will try and bring you the industrial belt phase 1, and this is Presidency. Let's try and, because the Presidency includes all of this. So let's look at the Presidency, those 108 seats which are important. That includes Kolkata and Greater Kolkata. Trinamool Congress is at 30, the BJP gaining 20 seats here. So they've gone up to 28 here. They were not there. It was the Trinamool which had run away with this. They had about 90 plus seats out of these 108.
93 and 18. Yeah.
93, and this time around the BJP is actually leading in 20 already. So that means even in phase 2, the BJP is able to make a dent. That should worry. Yes, Amitabh Tiwari.
Clearly, as we have discussed earlier, Presidency is the zone where the BJP will need to make inroads. SIR deletions, corruption as a big issue amongst the urban middle class, the RG car being the epicenter of discontent amongst women. I think these might be helping BJP to gain some seats here. Of course, early trends, so we'll have to see whether these trends crystallize or not.
Even in the urban seats, even in the urban belt, the BJP has actually gained 18 seats. The urban seats were where, even in this largely Kolkata region, we saw huge voter turnout, 20% plus voter turnout in some of the key seats when we tracked the VIP seats. And now we are seeing that Trinamool is actually trailing in 18. The BJP pinching +7, +18 there. So 27 out of the 41 seats itself, the BJP is showing leads. At 100, the BJP never has had this lead. It could have never dreamt of such a lead also. Even leads, these are not results, viewers. These are just leads. But even in the early trends,
all
for them
trends,
to lead
very early
is
trends.
phenomenal.
You know what the time is? It's 35 minutes past 8 o'clock, viewers. And we are already frothing. So calm down, let's take a deep breath.
Rahul, this
Things will change.
33 that you're showing, it has to go to +71 or 72 to be in a comfort zone. Because that's how much they have to convert since last election to go past the halfway mark. So it's a very tall ask from the BJP, and everybody has worked towards that goal.
If you're betting, guys, listen to Smita Prakash. Things can change. Okay, 206 leads coming in, viewers. BJP up by 33 over last time. These are trends. Remember, early days, 35 minutes into counting. Tamil Nadu 76, 48 down 7. DMK down 7 over last time. It's the TVK picking up 8 seats. The AIDMK is still holding steady. The numbers will look, viewers, for you as nothing's really changing much. 48, almost at the 50 mark. The DMK is holding on, viewers. It's holding on. Dr. Raman, what's going on here? You weren't expecting this. Anti-incumbency, you said.
The EVMs have been opened 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago.
So therefore, I would reserve judgment.
So are we saying these are... No, postal ballots.
Presumably postal ballots.
But can I ask you a question? Are we saying that the postal ballots and the way the people sort of vote, because you were saying right now that, you know, DMK gets a lot of those votes from postal ballots and all that. Is it a...
incumbent gets most of the
postal ballots also give you a dipstick of the voter mood or not?
Except in Bengal.
No, nothing.
So.
He says nothing.
I don't think postal ballots give you a
Bengal is
significant...
event
But Bengal is not postal ballots, viewers. Bengal is seats. Those
interesting. I've just the overall Bengal. I've just marked out the south of South region Bengal, because largely it's phase 2. Now this is how it plotted, largely green, very little saffron print. When it comes to the 2021 Vidhan Sabha, overall the BJP had only 77 seats. Now you see how this whole map is color-wise actually changing colors. Now this is what happened in the 2024 Lok Sabha in this region, viewers. If you look at it again, you see the imprint of saffron going up. Now finally, if you look at the current plotting right now with leads, if you see, they are largely only improving on what they have been able to do in the Lok Sabha elections. The BJP is actually consolidating its presence in this region. This is largely phase 2, which is the weakest of the BJP, strongest of the Trinamool. They were dominating in nearly 93 to 95 of the 108 seats in presidency. Over 142 seats, they were dominating about 120 seats. That's how strong they are.
I just want our viewers to have a look at this. This is the map of West Bengal, viewers, from last time to now. And there you can see big changes there. We're going to, I think this is not reading quite right. This looks a bit like, yeah, okay. So you can see that, viewers. Here, 137 is where, this is a particular area. We haven't updated this right now, but that's TMC at 106, BJP at 100. We're coming back to this map in just a little while because I'm also seeing a lot of Assam there.
No, at this stage, no. The 2021 leads.
Okay,
the 2021 leads were 137 and 167, and now this time around they are 100 and 104
okay,
and
let's go back.
100.
Let's go back to that map. That was an interesting map. Just to have a quick look at that map. Here, viewers, this was at the same time during the counting that you were seeing this figure.
Say so, no, in 2021, you ignore the map. The data at the bottom, Rahul,
yes.
2021, 137 and 67 and 2 at this stage out of these seats. That lead right now is looking at 104, 102.
So we've crossed all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, we've crossed all of that. Viewers, okay, let's go back to the leaderboard. Yes.
Yeah. Now here, if you look at Assam, it's the BJP and Himanta Biswa Sarma strongly heading towards 90-95. That's the projection at the Vote Vibe CNN News 18 exit poll projections, because he's already plus 18, 9 of which have been pinched from the Trinamool, from the Congress party. 3 of them have come from the others. And then you also have the AIUDF, which is losing, AUDF, which is actually losing 6 seats to the BJP. So clearly this is the impact of delimitation. Amitabh Tiwari.
AIUDF is getting decimated, but the interesting part is that the gains of AIUDF are accruing to BJP. So it is doing well in some Muslim dominated seats as well, as we have seen.
Are those seats now Muslim dominated from the last time around because of the delimitation? That's the other big question, and that delimitation actually helping the BJP's cause in these seat gains.
But have a look at Bengal right
plus
now.
18.
The information that these are actually postal ballots. Are you sure? Please cross check that. My
They're not being announced for sure. Okay, anyhow, let's park that thought. What are we seeing? 213, 293 viewers. Those are the leads out of 293. Remember, one election is kind of countermanded, and that's going to take place later. That's the Falta Assembly constituency. So we're going to have to wait for that to take place in about 15-20 days. But the TMC is down 38 in these early leads. The BJP gaining
neck and neck.
Yeah, it's neck and neck, obviously, on the big leaderboard, the big numbers. But these are the trends, really. If the TMC is losing ground, now as Smita Prakash said, they have to lose phenomenal ground, because remember, viewers, they had a phenomenal lead. They were plus 200, the BJP is at 77. This is not going to, exactly. This is not going to get them. This is not going to get them a majority.
See, even this, Rahul, I think in the early leads, if we see, I think the BJP is performing phenomenally well in West Bengal, as Anand was saying, not just in North Bengal, some sprouting of saffron in the area where the BJP really wants to perform the phase 2.
I just want to inject a little caveat there. If you remember what Vote Vibe told you, viewers, Vote Vibe's Amitabh Tiwari said it's going to be a close contest. You may not see those dramatic 200 plus numbers on either side. Though I have reservations about that. I do believe, viewers, that Bengal is going to be decisive, whichever way. But fundamentally, viewers, anti-incumbency is there. It's a shadow, isn't it?
Anti-incumbency is not just a shadow. The other part is, see, look at where are the gains happening. The gains are happening as of now. The leads are plotting across. See, all of this region, the North Bengal region, Siliguri and all of that, Jalpaiguri and all that region, it used to plot a lot of Trinamool earlier. Right now, it's plotting only BJP.
But it's south.
It's
where
a
40 to 50 seats have to be flipped there.
I was just coming to this.
Not 40, 50.
Interesting. See,
you have to see at least 70.
Yeah.
In overall, but south 40 to 50.
Let's do the math here. The math here says 152 was the first phase, right? First phase 152. Amit Shah has put a target of 110. Let's say that they come close to, say, 95. Even if they come close to 95, they still have to get another 55 to 60 seats to be able to be very, very clear and safe out of 142. Now, in this 142, the TMC in the past has held sway over 120.
Mamta Banerjee trailing as of now, viewers. Mamta Banerjee trailing. That's big. Bhavanipur. Mamta Banerjee trailing. There is big news coming through. Whether this is Postal, whether this is Coastal, whether this is Hostel, I don't know, viewers, but there is a trail. And that is Mamata Banerjee right now. Big news breaking here on CNN News 18. Mamata Banerjee trailing. That's big headline news. She's been pacing the night, remember viewers. She's been putting out expos saying that there is something wrong in the state of Bengal. Almost sounding Shakespearean, viewers, but there is a problem. There is a problem. Yes, Aman.
There is a problem. See, the TMC, I think, Rahul, right now, even as Anand was saying, the BJP hopes that it's winning, and what I'm told, BJP is feeling it's winning 95 seats in phase 1, but phase 2 is the real challenge.
Okay, phase 2.
They only won 18
Tiwari,
seats
what
the
needs
last
to
time.
change on this map for the BJP to be anywhere in?
Ballots, I think.
Yeah, or whatever. I don't know. Coastal, Postal, as I said, yes.
To win 50 to 60 seats from South Bengal.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, postal
Yes, ma'am.
ballot.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, so if Mamata loses Bhavanipur, it's a big signal, right? Mamata as well as Abhishek need to win to send the signal that they are leading from the front.
But I'll tell
And
you,
it's-
viewers, one thing, and please bear me out on this. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If there is a trail happening,
Didn't matter.
this could become a massive wave. This could be a wave election that no one sniffed out. Smita Prakash, if Mamata Banerjee is trailing, it means that the anti-incumbency is on steroids.
Yeah, so there was an anti-incumbency. All pollsters said that there is a fatigue factor with her, over-governance, corruption, whatever you want to say. But will that mean that an anger vote against her, because she still has a very strong core
Anand.
voter base?
Yeah, I'm just looking at phase 2 overall, and this is quite surprising that the BJP and the Trinamool are actually going neck and neck at this point. Now, this is significant because if the BJP is within striking distance of 50 seats in phase 2, that means this is
There
their
were
election.
142 seats
This
in
is-
phase 2. Amitabh Tiwari, what's happening here?
Yeah,
What are we
this
seeing?
is their election.
Phase 2.
This is very critical.
In phase 2,
Plus
we've said
36
almost
leads.
60 seats is what BJP will be leading in.
That's what you
as per
said.
our prediction. So 93 plus 60,
Well,
153
BJP
is
is
what we've
leading
said.
right now on 36, and its overall tally in phase 2 is 47 right now.
Yeah.
These are trends, viewers. Trends, not
Yeah,
results. Trends.
these are trends, but what is significant is that even in urban area, this is Greater Kolkata, this box that we've got, look at Kolkata. They are plotting in Kolkata in constituencies where they were never there. Out
Yeah.
of 33 seats,
Howrah,
out
Kolkata,
of
North and South.
out of 33 seats, they were actually not even 2 seats that they had. 31 was with the Trinamool.
Nadia,
Okay, just look at
Right
this, viewers.
now, listen,
Look at
right?
this. Look at this.
Kolkata
These are the
region,
numbers.
they are
Look at this.
plotting.
These are TMC strong seats, viewers. These are seats that it hasn't lost in 3 elections, and this is what is happening. The BJP cutting through, viewers. Look at this. The BJP cutting through. I'm only saying these are trends. Once again, I'm only saying these are trends, but they tell you a story. These are TMC strong seats, and the BJP is smashing into them. These are bastions, viewers, big bastions.
3 out of 3 in last 3 elections.
Yes,
TMC has won
absolutely. Look at these. 3 out of 3, viewers. These are all 3 elections since Mamata Banerjee has been in power have been TMC seats. Professor Mondol.
Postal ballots now.
Again, postal ballots.
TMC,
That's the
yeah,
same
it's
refrain.
confirmed. Now I have confirmed it with my source.
Oh, that's true.
Clearly,
Well, I
postal
don't know. They
ballots
can't be
results are
declared, so I don't know what is
Trends,
being
postal
declared.
ballots, things
Okay.
will
No,
change.
nothing to
Okay,
comment
things
on
will
that.
change. Don't get excited, Rahul Shivshankar.
comment
Don't
on
get
that.
excited,
And-
Anand
and
Narasimhan.
TMC,
Don't get
I think,
excited,
no,
Smita
not
Prakash.
excited.
Don't get
Last
excited,
year-
Amitabh Tiwari.
Don't
Don't
be
get
excited.
excited, Aman.
Everybody's just
Don't
taking
get
it.
Last
excited,
year,
Nalin.
TMC has done well in postal ballots.
Let us throw cold water over all these trends. Okay, we are throwing cold water over these trends. 220, 293, down 44 TMC. It's not looking good. BJP for the first time crawling ahead. Woohoo! Crawling ahead of the TMC.
See,
now I can see them second guessing themselves. Okay, viewers, this is going to be an interesting election.
See,
it's going to be historic. Remember this, that Mamata Banerjee is resilient. She has what it takes to stand up to the might of the BJP. This is the whacker. This is the whacker of cricket, viewers. Australia versus India. And this is a match that will go down in history. Remember that. Nalin.
You know, I think it was Steve Waugh who called India the final frontier. This is BJP's final frontier in some ways, at least in East India. And if they can crack this, well, it's still, I would still say it's very early, it's still early in the morning, but if this trend holds, then we're looking at a historic shift.
Okay, all need to calm down, viewers, because what we're seeing here is 220 leads. These are trends out of 293. TMC down 44 over last time. Anand is plotting it like
Interestingly,
a
the
scientist.
Congress, no, the thing is, I was just tracking constituency number 159, that is Bhavanipur, and it's still colored saffron right now. So Mamata Banerjee is still trailing. We'll keep an eye out for this constituency number. This is constituency number 159, that is Bhavanipur, and it is tracking saffron right now. More importantly, look at this number. The Congress is +5, and these 5 seats, it's pinched away from the Trinamool Congress.
So this is a big info
also
coming
one-
from
and the
Arunima,
BJP
who covers election commission for us. She's saying that early leads from across states is courtesy postal ballots, which means in Bengal also currently postal ballot being counted.
Okay, postal ballots,
told you
viewers. Postal ballots, cold water coming sharply across the screen, but you never know.
This is a few hundred or maybe, a little bit of 1,000 votes.
Let me ask Amitabh
This
Tiwari,
is-
what's the percentage in
sometimes
Bengal of
this-
postal?
0.78% last time. So roughly
Not
like
even
this.
a percent, viewers.
Not even a
Why are you
percent.
getting so excited? Why is everyone getting so excited? Calm
Because-
down,
Wait till
man.
11. Because-
11 a.m. I think we should wait till 11 a.m.
No,
Why is everyone getting
the
excited?
point is the excitement is the numbers. The
Okay.
moment one starts seeing numbers, one starts wanting to look at trends. Are these indicative? Now if a
But I want to
20,000
put one,
if-
one perspective here. Remember, viewers, that exit polls, these great exit polls, they don't even cover 1%. Forget about
That's exactly
half a
what
percent
I
of
was
the
about to
population,
say.
But they tell you the numbers. So then they say, don't think about postal ballots as a dipstick. Ignore postal ballots, this, that, the other. Well, viewers, we'll
the
ignore
idea
them.
was to take a jibe at vote wipe because saying that their exit poll projections are at a few
Topmost pollster has not
Yeah, I mean,
100
Release the result
100
with
to 200
25%
people per
samples.
constituency.
What is
the
going on
pollsters
here?
do. Assam is a
I
rout.
mean, all postal ballot people are also
See,
very convinced that
this-
Assam is a
this
rout. Assam
state-
has been a rout predicted by every pollster.
Imagine, would we be having
to 100
such a
for
little
us.
conversation about a state like Assam, because it's so critical from the national point of view, from the overall regional point of view, because Assam is the glue that keeps all of the rest of the Northeast together. And Himanta Biswa Sarma is the one who's the architect of this entire NEDA alliance. This is the first election that that BJP is fighting under the leadership and also the face of Mamaji or Himanta Biswa
But
Sarma.
I want us to go back to the map on Bengal. And I also want to go back to our hub with Shivani. Shivani,
Congress, I think.
what's happening there? Shivani.
So let me just tell you a few of the big names whose results we're tracking here. So I was tracking the Naimam seats. That's of course is where the big battle between Rajiv Chandrasekhar and V. Sivankutti happened. I've got the first number of the votes that have come in, I think from any state. If my Vijay can please focus on this. This is V. Sivankutti, 104 votes. So this is of course Kerala, Naimam seat, Rajiv Chandrasekhar fighting here. They're all trailing to the CPIM candidate. And I think the first of the postal ballot numbers are now beginning to come here. But let me just give you an overall picture of who is in front as far as Kerala is concerned. As the numbers on our screen tell you that, this is still pretty much very, very tight. Some of the big names, Ramesh Chenitala of the INC is leading. P. Rajiv and Kala Maseri of the CPIM is leading. George Kurian of the BJP is trailing against Jayaraj of the KCM, etc. V. Muralidharan, BJP, trailing from Kodakottam. Kadambli Shiran Surandran of the CPIM is leading. So some of the big names, how much damage can the BJP really do here remains to be seen. But let me get you the big West Bengal numbers now. Some of the big numbers are Madan, you've got, all right, I had Dilip Ghosh, the trailing is not coming yet. But Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary of the INC trailing from Behrampur. That's the big one that has come in. Agnimitra Paul of the BJP is leading against the TMC. You've got Suvendu Adhikari still very much leading against Mamta Banerjee from Bhavanipur. What are the other big names? All right. We've got Jyotipriya Malik of the TMC not tracking right now. So yes, these are the big names. Let me quickly show you Tamil Nadu as well. What are the big names from Tamil Nadu? L. Murugan of the BJP trailing now against the DMK from Avanashi. You've got Senthil Balaji still leading of the DMK despite the corruption charges. Seaman of the NTK trailing now against, I think, the DMK here. You've got, who else from Kerala? All right, C. Joseph Vijay of the TVK still leading in Perambur. So these are some of the big names, the way they're tracking. I want to quickly show you the last 10 seconds. This is our tracker. This is where the last 10 seconds are highlighted in green. So these are the absolute latest numbers that are coming in. Premvarur, Manoj Monithan of the ISC leading in Kerala. Pathanampuram, KB Ganesh Kumar of the KCB leading. TMC, more leads coming in now from West Bengal. So very tight in most of these states, Rahul.
Very tight, very, very tight. Viewers, we're going to show you something else, right? That's going to pop out of our studio floors now. These are early trends, remember, but we're trying to capture everything for you in a way that makes the most sense. These are the big stars of this election. Suvendu Adhikari, Angamitra Paul, all leading there, viewers, in Bengal. Mr. Barman trailing there. Dr. Sablu Barman trailing. Mamta Banerjee trailing. Can you imagine, viewers? I don't even think last time when the postal ballots were being counted there was ever a trail like that. Mr. Pramanik ahead of the BJP. BJP doing well there. Vijay leading in Perambur. TVK, Dr. Raman. I'm going to be coming to you very soon. Many more of those, viewers, on your screens. There you can see them. Eddapadi Palaniswamy leading. M.K. Stalin leading. No surprises here, viewers, in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is playing by the book right now. Udayanidhi Stalin, the DMK is feeling hopeful. K. Senthil Balaji leading. Big indicator, viewers. Big indicator there because clouded with a lot of corruption cases, but leading there. I just want quickly, Dr. Raman, your take.
I would still sort of wait because I think what's happening is certainly from the early postal ballots, the TVK seems to be doing much better. They are, I think, ahead in about 14 or 15 seats, which I would not have anticipated. But otherwise, I think this is one of the leads is showing DMK leading in 43, but down 16 seats. So down 17 now, according to what you're showing out there. So I think that that's very, very significant because then what happens is it then becomes a very, very tight contest. It becomes difficult for the DMK to actually look at getting a majority.
Viewers, a third of the Samosa caucus has registered its presence in our studio. Ayyar Mitra, Tehseen Poonawala. What's happening in Bengal? Tehseen Poonawala, what's happening in Bengal? Mamta Banerjee trailing. Shashi Panja, who has been out there trading punches, is trailing. What's going on?
I am like that samosa that has gone soft, completely not at all crispy because the Singhara. Because what's happening to the Congress in Assam,
Shubir
Kerala?
Bhaumik has come giving us a salute. Is the salute one of confidence, congeniality, or is it one of those salutes where he says,
salute
there you go.
गोरखा रेजिमेंट को सैल्यूट छा
गोरखा रेजिमेंट को हमारा भी सैल्यूट छो लेकिन देखिए सर गोरखा रेजिमेंट नहीं नेपाल के आसपास का एरिया इज डूइंग सैल्यूट टू बीजेपी एज ऑफ नाउ
मैंने वो करेगा हर सिंगला है ना उधर में तो हर सिंगला उधर गेम घुमा दिया एंड नेपालीज विल वोट अगेंस्ट टीएमसी because there is a Nepali Bengali factor. You understand this, na?
But is this only the postal vote?
Yes,
so far?
as of now.
So yeah, so
the trend.
Postal,
EVM counting
there was no
just
significant change this time in the process. It wasn't as if the postal board votes were delayed. That was, I think, a source-based information. It happened just like it always does. Postal ballots first, and then a short while later, EVMs.
Okay.
So that process has gone on as usual. Correction.
Mr. Ayyar Mitra, what is going on? You've got your pen out.
So I'm seeing this and looking at what the Congress has done to the TMC out here.
What is it done?
Maximum damage they've caused is to the TMC.
Oh my
right?
gosh, you're right.
And if you remember, all of Rahul Gandhi's speeches against Mamta Banerjee, they were done in Muslim majority constituencies. Right? So that is number one.
The Brutus is within the fold, you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
India fold had a big Brutus, and that is Rahul Gandhi. So he's not only taking down his own party, but
he might be the BJP's Hamza Ali Mazari in
absentia.
In absentia.
He wants Mamta to lose. Mamta अगर जीत गया तो India bloc का chief Rahul नहीं.
Interesting in Bengal right now 63 seats yet to plot. The BJP needs to win at least another 50 of those 63 seats in terms of leads to get close to this entire magic number.
No, only 30
50. Mamta Banerjee,
30 out of 60.
30 out of 60 hai, lekin this will also flip. These leads will flip. They will have to get a consolidation. Tamil Nadu, Rahul, is very interesting. The TVK is right now the number 2 party in terms of leads.
Wow.
It's beat the ADMK plus by about 3 seats. and the DMK continues to hold. Now this,
So Tamil Nadu is spinning on its axis.
yeah, no, and if this holds, this means that the 2016 formula worked again. The 2016 formula where the ADMK held on because there was a third alliance where the left, VCK and all of these groupings, DMDK came together and they actually helped the incumbent. Here, is Vijay going to help the incumbent? We have to see. But so many leads for him early on, and that too plotting across the west, Sumantraban, west and south Tamil Nadu.
The DMK is trailing in 25 of the seats that it held last time.
Yeah.
So I think that that's very, very significant because we've got what, about 113. So roughly about half. 114. And if they're trailing in 25, then the possibility of a majority for them
but this part, that him making inroads even in the west, the Kongu belt, even in the Vanniyar regions, and this has not yet started plotting. KTCC has not yet started actually plotting. And he's also getting votes here in South Tamil Nadu.
For the first time, TVK plus ADMK is more than DMK.
Which means that, which means
the anti-incumbency vote is getting split, but both of them are pulling down DMK.
A possibility.
Yeah, you're saying this plus this. So you're saying this plus this.
TVK
this
plus
together.
ADMK, because remember, Vijay refused to attack the ADMK. He was all the time, he was only attacking the DMK.
TVK plus AIDMK is right now 61 and that's 54.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is you're saying 61 and 54. This is assuming this alliance happens. But point is
there's a
that
CBI
right
case
now,
on TVK.
Right now Vijay is looking like
there's
kingmaker.
a CBI case on TVK.
No, he looks like kingmaker. TVK is the kingmaker at this point in time. TVK seems like the kingmaker because for them to get first past the post, they'll have to win bulk of the seats.
If this
bulk
holds,
of the seats in the remaining 120.
32-32, neck and neck there between AIDMK and TVK. But yes, 30 seats almost down the DMK. And it is the TVK that is actually gaining at the DMK's expense.
Yeah, so what could happen is this switch could happen.
Yes.
This could actually come from here to here.
Yes.
They will gain even as vote share goes to the TVK. So this is what we should watch out for, viewers, that the ADMK will slowly start inching up, start going
Dr.
up,
Raman?
even as the DMK comes down.
If you were just to add up everything and you were to look at the 2021 assembly map, how much would the ADMK have got with the current configuration?
Look, with the current configuration, you mean if the TVK was not there?
Yes. No, had just the simple math been done and the alliance had been with the BJP, etc., in 2021.
Yeah. Had in 2021, there was an alliance with the BJP, but AMMK, which was one of the important parties, was not part of it. I still think that if this trend holds, you will see the TVK probably start dropping down a bit and the AIADMK edging up a bit. But significantly, I'm looking at the number that is down for the DMK. If that number holds and that continues, then it means that they're not going to be in a position to form the government.
See, this
Are you surprised by the TVK's numbers right now?
I'm not surprised, I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. I would still wait because I think these are not yet first round results.
If the trends, not even the first round results, in fact, if the trends would see this belt, this is critical for the ADMK's fortune. Now, this is a mix of the Vanniyar belt, the west, and some parts of this entire delta region and also the Kaveri basin, if you were to see. But in terms of, and South Tamil Nadu, this region is very important and it looks like a Dhanush, but this is actually what it is for the ADMK. If the ADMK plots richly here, then they take this election. But if the TVK plots very richly here, then we have a problem. Abhichita Iyer Mitra, agree, disagree?
I agree with that. The only issue is I think we're still counting the postal ballots right now, right?
Exactly.
And postal ballots have a general tendency to go against the overall thing. I think 10 o'clock is when we will be in a position
much
to
better
actually
picture. Exactly.
Because this is mostly government servants.
Okay, viewers, just look at these. Look at these numbers, viewers. On my right are the numbers. Look at these big conveyor belt coming through, viewers. These are the numbers that we're seeing. West Bengal at halfway. It's, wow, you couldn't have called this a tighter election. No one would have anticipated this. Right now, Vote Vibe seems to have the vibe of West Bengal. Look at those numbers. Let's look at the other one. Kerala coming out through. Right next to me, the conveyor belt is shoving it all out, viewers. There it is. Oh my gosh. This is Again, one of those elections, viewers, where things are looking uncomfortably tight for everybody, but you have to say that right now the UDF is doing pretty decently in Kerala. Let's have a look at the next one, Assam. Assam is, it's looking like a sweep. It's a very quick off the tracks, halfway through already there for the BJP under Himanta Biswa Sarma. 68, that's the number. And to win, you need 64. So he's comfortable. He's probably already, viewers, going to be out there at the BJP headquarters in Assam. And let's go across to Nabila. Nabila, hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Before I actually get to the trends, I would like to show our viewers why CNN News 18 live coverage is a cut above the rest. This is the live results room where we do the number crunching. You have a team of nearly 225 people who are seated right here with our sister channels, of course, exploring this place where number crunching is done with live data coming in from our reporters, nearly 50 of our reporters who are currently on ground giving us live data. And this is exactly the space that we're exploring, and the first results are out right from here. So whatever you're seeing on our screens, it's all coming from here. And if I could give you a quick look at what we see. Kerala.
Oh, right, she's back. Okay, you're back. Yes, go ahead.
All right, as they say, column decides Kerala. Here you see, for column, looking at it very closely, LDF is leading 5 in column. So that's a huge, big lead for the LDF. Assumption was that the UDF is going to be coming in Kerala, so we're going to see what time will tell. If a quick look, we go into Tamil Nadu. If I take you through some seats, VIP seats, early leads showing in here. M.K. Stalin on the lead in Kolathur for the DMK. We also have Joseph Vijay in Perambur who's leading, but the same Joseph Vijay is trailing in Trichy East. So Vijay is trailing in Trichy East, but he's leading in Perambur. Edapadi Palniswamy on his part is also on the lead of the AIDMK from Edapadi. So this is early results coming in, and if I could give you a little sense on the tally here of the TVK, as far as DC here, looking at the DMK here, overall numbers for the DMK in Tamil Nadu is showing at 54. And for the TVK, it's showing at 43, AIDMK at 35. So whatever said here, TVK seems to be leading on multiple fronts. 43 is very good lead early hours, surely. A quick look at also West Bengal, if I could show you what we're seeing here in West Bengal. Overall, TMC is leading in 109 seats in West Bengal and BJP at 119. So it's a neck and neck fight in West Bengal, surely. The left 0, Congress 5, which is fairly good for the Congress in West Bengal. But a quick look at the district-wise look for West Bengal. If we could look at Bhavanipur. I'm going to try and get Bhavanipur here. Okay.
Bhavanipur is still saffron. So,
Bhavanipur. Let's look at Kolkata. A quick one. Looking at Kolkata here closely. Kolkata, we are looking at 3 for TMC and BJP 8, which is again a TMC bastion. But BJP is leading by 8 seats in Kolkata.
Nabila seems to have turned the BJP's luck around.
Now,
Nabila, they'll want you on air for the whole day, actually.
Interesting.
Tehseen Poonawalla, what's going on? Again, too early. You'll make all these excuses, SIR, unfair elections. Come on, man. Own up to this. This is a trend. This is an established trend now. Something is changing, and Rahul Gandhi is the one who has turned out to be the Mir Jafar of Bengal.
Plus 10 seats where the SIR deletions
Mir Jafar
are
of
greater
Bengal.
than 5%.
I mean, look at this, viewers. The Congress.
One second, Rahul. I seriously object to this language, Mir Jafar. He should not run his political party, or what?
Have I called him that?
No,
the TMC called him that. I'm only quoting the TMC.
Can say whatever they
Why
want.
can't I quote the TMC?
Did Rahul Gandhi ask?
Is it a copyright?
Did Rahul Gandhi ask Honorable Mamta ji to?
No, I'm asking you, sir. Why can't I quote the TMC?
No, this Mir Jafar language and all. I don't. It's
not my language. I'm talking about the TMC.
I think if Mamta ji would have not been pampering Humayun Kabir and Shahjahan Sheikh, she would have been better off. Was Yusuf Pathan, where did Yusuf Pathan come from? defeating Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. So I think these are not language to, TMC should not use this language in politics.
What can I do about the TMC? You know, I mean, when the TMC
if they would
says
have
things
taken
about
care
Mr.
of
Modi,
Kolkata,
you cheer from the background. When they say things about Mr.
I
Shah,
want
you are
India Alliance
excited
to win.
about it.
I want even that 109 plus 5.
India Alliance is not there in Bengal.
Nice,
There is no
nice.
India Alliance in Bengal.
Nice.
India Alliance.
No, but there is
He's
no
the
India Alliance.
crunchiest, viewers, this is the crunchiest, one second, crunchiest edge. The crunchiest edge of the samosa is Tehseen Poonawala. Let me tell you this. He'll peel off. He'll break off. Okay. Let's look at this, viewers. Here it is, reads and results. Just look at the map. Look at the map of 2026. This is an area where the BJP has come creeping into, which is not what the TMC would want. They don't want the BJP anywhere there. They don't want saffron in these lovely, beautiful, verdant green spots in the heart of Presidency zone. They don't. They don't want it, viewers, but it is happening. Now, we can close our eyes and say it's early days, and I agree, it's early days. But viewers, these are early trends too. And what do they tell you? That the BJP is actually right now leading, and Mamata Banerjee is in the red.
Can I point out something?
Yes.
Anand bhai.
In fact, all
Medinipur. The 24 Parganas are largely not counted, and that is a huge, that is about 63 seats.
The other edge of the Samosa caucus is speaking. Okay, Smita Prakash, let's go to the heart of it. The heart of the samosa is Smita Prakash.
That's
true. Yeah,
Smita Prakash.
She's the aloo in the samosa.
Did I say that?
I'm going to be here in your channel regardless of who wins or loses. In
Samosa mein aloo?
So, yeah. So I think we've got, like we were saying, that they've got to split, they've got to turn around 50 to 60 seats in the southern area, the strongholds, the Parganas that they've got to change. They've got to change the Bhadralok to get them to vote. Kolkata, Hooghly, all these areas. So once Anand can show us whether that flip is happening.
I'm actually tracking the
constituencies. If that flip is happening in South Bengal, that's where we've got to watch.
Look at Medinipur. I was just looking at the data, and it's very interesting constituency-wise data if you were to see. In all the border areas, look at this. The BJP is actually +6 already. 27 seats out of the 48, even in this Medinipur district. Now this is
area.
Huh?
Suvendu
Adhikari's area. Suvendu Adhikari's core area, and Medinipur was one of the regions where we added 31,000 voters to the voter list, even in the SIR deletions. But look at, and if you just look at how they have done, how they were doing the last time around. So 2021, what was the presence here for the BJP? It was only 23 seats and the Trinamool was 33. But more importantly, there was a 3% gap in the vote share. As of now, if you look at the 2026 performance, vote share data is not yet out. But if you look at the seat share gains, the BJP has jumped up 6 seats to 27 seats. The Trinamool's actually slipped 21 down by 6 seats. So clearly, the border regions with Jharkhand, Bihar, that Chhattisgarh, this region is now plotting. It is increasing, and the Trinamool footprint is going down. Out of these 48, if the BJP can win 30, then automatically it gets into pole position.
It's a structural breakthrough, not just a mild swing.
Now we saw Medinipur. Let's just quickly track. Let's just quickly track the other filter. Sorry. I'm just going to look at Presidency zone. This is the other important zone for the BJP, where because the Trinamool Congress, it has a strong fort here. Now,
just see this.
Look at the BJP now at its plus 22 seats in the Presidency zone. In 2021, the BJP had no score, only at 14 seats out of the 107. 92 were with the Trinamool Congress. But right now in the Presidency zone, in this region, yes, Amita, please go ahead. This is the score. They're up 22 seats already out of the 68 that are plotting. Yeah.
In one of the earliest shows of Numerics, we had said that 33 seats of TMC in the Presidency zone become vulnerable purely on account of
big breaking news coming in. TVK
33
is the #1 party in early trends in Tamil Nadu. TVK, Vijay viewers, the man whose movies were not being allowed to release, is today leading. This could be historic. He could be India's #1 headline tomorrow, viewers, irrespective of what happens in Bengal.
This is the case of a goalkeeper coming out and scoring a goal against the opponent. This is not even a fullback. using football terminology, which I am comfortable
So
with.
stick to the military
This
analogy.
is a goalkeeper who is coming out.
Let's switch
and
to the
scoring a
military
goal.
analogy.
No, not scoring one goal, sir. It's a hat trick.
Vijay.
The goalkeeper coming out and scoring a hat trick. That's what's happening.
That is the
That's
thing.
what's happening.
This is mixed metaphors now you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm more into football than cricket. So I'm using football metaphor.
But actually,
We don't know.
only one exit poll said that. Only one exit poll said that, stuck their neck out, and they could also be the heroes of today.
They
Yes,
could be.
they could be.
They
but
could be.
they said
But
that the
this is
DMK
very early days.
But they said that the DMK would be right up there because obviously they were hedging their bets. You see, people were very scared of the DMK. Let me be honest. I speak the truth, viewers. We talk about, all sorts of, stifling nature of the BJP at the center. I'll tell you about press freedoms in Bengal and Tamil Nadu. Maybe another day, viewers. But if you were to ever hear those stories, you would shrink that big because you would realize the pressure under which reporters actually work in those two states. And therefore, I can understand why people were still saying, chalo, DMK ko dikha dete hain. Doing well.
No, but
the ADMK
but if you look at it
Yeah.
interestingly, we've just zoomed in on Chennai. In the Chennai region, the only color that is currently plotting is the DMK. As of now, TVK is not plotting here. If TVK starts plotting in the Chennai region, KTCC belt, that's where then you would start saying that the TVK is going to really get seat shares because this is where they have to make a dent.
These numbers are also talking, viewers.
Right now, the TVK is plotting in areas which are quite surprising to a lot of people. Even in the West, look at all of this region. They have to plot here very, very heavily to get big gains.
But the big story, which seems to have been missed, is that the TVK gains seem to be eroding directly into the DMK. So, which was not actually
that's what I told
predicted.
you. Why?
The
Why?
AIADMK, mind you, is only down 4 seats from last
Because
time.
the Axis gentleman would not have been allowed into Tamil Nadu had he shown the DMK down there. Let me also tell you this, viewers. There are a lot of people who have faced the axe, journalists who spoke up and tried to speak truth to power. And none of that ecosystem, viewers, that really rants and raves about democracy speaks up. Let me tell you that too. Anyhow, I don't want to get down there, but just look at this, 233, 293. Viewers, this is looking big and this is looking massive now. Just have a look at this. The BJP gaining on the TMC. It's at 120, 109 for the TMC. This has never happened even in the best Lok Sabha election figures for the BJP plotted onto an assembly map. Am I right or am I right?
121 it was, just
I'm
one
always right.
marginally.
See,
120.
I told you. It's coming there. 52, up there, viewers. Now look at Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, viewers, what a story. This man is, I'll tell you, Afghanistan coming out, viewers, in a World Cup and winning the World Cup. That is what we are going to see if this does happen. If that happens, viewers, if Vijay wins, and I think Ayyar Mitra is nodding because I think you were one of those who does believe that the DMK was going to be out and that the TVK was going to be doing pretty decently. That's what you were saying.
No. I was saying the DMK was going to win. And the TVK was going to be a marginal player.
What are you asking?
No. The other thing, interestingly, let's look at it. There are three big
Then I focus today on the Mitra part of the Ayyar.
I
won't figure out. I won't focus on Ayyar. I won't focus on Ayyar. I'll focus on Mitra.
You heard that? No, you heard that?
Fat phobia.
Rahul is saying he's going to focus on the Mitra part of the Ayyar and not Abhijit and not the Ayyar part of it. All right.
Score a goal from the
Okay,
opponent
Siddharth
half.
Yadav of the BJP is with us, but quickly, just bringing you to your notice, three big caste combinations which are important outside of the SC groupings, SC and the ST groupings, the Vanniyar caste, the Counters and the Tevars. Now, quickly before we go across, let's understand.
Caste, no?
Correct. So that's what I'm trying to show. The ADMK has gained 6 seats, but the TVK has got 13 seats which it's pinched from the DMK. That's what's happening. So the DMK is losing among the Vanniyars to the TVK and the ADMK in terms of the caste battle. Just quickly showing you how the Tevars have plotted in the Tevar belt. In the Tevar belt again, the TVK is +7 and it is pinched 2 seats from the ADMK, 5 seats from the DMK. So even among the Tevars that Vijay has been able to make an inroad. I've just lost
what you are saying is that if it is pan caste, that means in Tamil Nadu you're actually seeing now gender, Gen Z, all of them have pushed aside the Dravidian model and they pushed aside
See,
the caste model.
EPS is a gounder, okay? The gounder grouping, TTV, Dinakaran, Tevar grouping, all of them had come together to form these caste groupings. But ADMK is minus 5 seats and the TVK has gone up by about 5 seats here. So even in the caste groupings, the TVK is cutting across caste and able to
Hold your
make
breath
breeze.
for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I just want to make one important announcement here. I know early doors viewers, 139 out of 140 leads in Kerala. And guess who is past the halfway mark already? It's the UDF. It's the Congress-led alliance there. Doing well, viewers. One has to respect this. This could be the end of the left as we know it in electoral fashion. Yes, it'll of course still be there as a movement. As Anand always says, system to hamara hi hai. That might be so, but the fact is that on the leaderboard, you won't see left now in any state in India. Gaurav Gogoi speaking. Let's go straight across to him.
नतीजे का इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं और अंतिम राउंड तक हम लोगों का जो फीडबैक हमको मिला है वो वोटों के द्वारा उसका जो उभरेगा उसके हम नज़र रखेंगे। हर राउंड पे हम नज़र रखेंगे। पूरे प्रदेश भर में हमने विभिन्न प्रकार के ऑब्जर्वर्स हमने भेजे हैं ताकि कहीं भी अगर किसी भी राउंड में किसी भी क्षेत्र में कोई भी अगर कमज़ोरी दिखती है प्रशासन की तरफ से तो तुरंत हमको वो इन्फॉर्मेशन वो जानकारी हमें मिलेगी।
सर अब तक के रुझानों में पूरे असम से क्या अपडेट आपके पास है?
देखिए अभी तो
Well, Gaurav Gogoi there putting on what is known as a brave face, viewers. He's saying we're going to wait till the last ball is bowled, and of course he has every right to do so, viewers, because as you know, early doors. I just want to give you a sense of perspective. One second, sir, one second. Sense of perspective for viewers on the Election Commission website. Let me tell you where things stand. It's very, very important, viewers, that you understand. We are getting these numbers from our own result hub, which is directly connected right now to the Election Commission. But let me tell you what the Election Commission website is saying. Out of the 126 seats in Assam, the BJP is leading on 2, the Congress on 1. So it's only plotted 3 seats as of now. In Kerala, viewers, out of 140, it has plotted about 14 seats. So it shows the UDF in the lead on 7, CPM on 4, CPI on 2, RSP on 1. So all the left parties splitting it equally. Puducherry, AIDMK ahead on 1, only 1 lead is shown. In Tamil Nadu, viewers, out of 234, only 3 leads they are showing. And EC in Bengal, viewers, out of 294 is only showing 1 lead. 1 lead. That's where things are. That's what it looks like right now on the Election Commission website, viewers. So if you were to go by this, we could be spending 24 hours.
It's going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day because counting is going to be slow.
Yeah.
What's
Let's go
happening
back
in
to the
Bengal and
leaderboard.
Tamil Nadu, what's happening in Bengal and Tamil Nadu, viewers, you're going to get leads and you're going to get trends, but these will all change. By the time we get to 3 rounds of EVM counting, it's going to take time because each counting center, there are representatives from all ends who are going to challenge every single vote being counted on the ballot box, and it's going to take time. It's not going to happen easily,
Can we
the
go to
margins
Nabila?
of victories are going to be very close.
Possible to go to Nabila? Just
Let's
get a sense from.
Yeah.
Okay, Nabila, over to you.
Yes, the live action is very interesting to watch here with all our sister channels also number crunching at the same time. I've been told there are nearly 50 people who are trying to do their job, picking information from our reporters who are right where the counting centers are and updating it on our systems real time. So if you can expect any numbers to be accurate, that's right here on CNN News 18. But I would like to break some bad news. At least early hour trends for the BJP, the NDA in Kerala, not looking very impressive. If I could just show you here, Thiruvananthapuram is a place where the BJP and the NDA was really hoping to make a lead or break into, but doesn't seem like they've managed here. In Thiruvananthapuram, we're looking at the LDF at 8, leading at 8, and the UDF at 6. Another place that the NDA was really hoping to crack into was Palakkad. Palakkad also, we are not really seeing the NDA at this point looking shown anywhere. It's in fact a big 0 here in Palakkad. The LDF at 6, the UDF at 6. Wayanad, if I go to Wayanad, it's of course a place where you're looking at Congress MP there. Wayanad, we're looking at LDF leading in 1 and UDF in 2. So doesn't seem like in Ernakulam, let's take a look at Ernakulam. NDA again in Ernakulam 0 and UDF 11, LDF 3. So that's the disappointing part. As much as we see the BJP gaining extensively in West Bengal, it seems like in Kerala, at least as of 9 a.m. or 9:15, 9:30, we're not looking at a lead.
Surendran continuing to hold North Kasargod, that's constituency number 1. K. Surendran continuing to hold there, and the only other seats that's plotting is constituency number 28, and this is again, that's where they are plotting. The BJP is the NDA's lead, constituency number 28. If you were to look at this, this was won by T. Ranish of this is Kozhikode South, constituency number 28, and it was run by T. Ranish the last time around. So these are the only 2 seats where the NDA is showing some kind of a lead, and both seats are with the BJP as of now. So Kerala continues to be a bastion in God's own country. Those who claim to be protecting the interests of the gods of Bharat, they are not able to make an impact. So hard as it is, but that's true. Siddharth Yadav of the BJP is with us. Siddharth Yadav, quick question to you. Good morning. Jo latest trends don't think like South is going to be very, very favorable to you, except for perhaps Puducherry. It looks like Vijay is going to steal the show and the rug from under the NDA's carpet in Tamil Nadu. BJP may be sweating it in Bengal, but it's quite tight.
Good morning to all your viewers. South has always been a tough ground for the Bharatiya Janata Party, but we have managed to work very hard on the ground, appeal to the voters. The kind of vote share that we are going to get in Kerala is going to be unprecedented, especially for a party like Bharatiya Janata Party, who's very, in early days in a state like Kerala. The seats might not be that much, but I think our hard work will pay off in the vote share that we get. Tamil Nadu, we are still going to wait it out. The kind of trends that we are seeing, I would not deny it's surprising, and it's something that we all have to watch out for. But these are early trends that have to come out. The Bengal trends that you are showing,
Tamil Nadu,
no
U plus V,
we
U
are very
plus
confident.
TVK, NDA plus TVK, ADMK plus TVK right now is 127. So सरकार बन रही है आपकी.
We'll have to see.
Khushbu Sundar said we are happy to work with Vijay.
No, there might not be a question of any alliance, and the NDA might be able to form that government on its own.
अभी तो सारी सीटें विजय खींच के ले जा रहे हैं. That's what is looking like it.
And that's why I said it's a bit of surprising, trend that we are seeing.
Okay, let me ask you, what's your number? What's your projection, Siddharth?
But I wish to answer on Bengal.
What's your projection, Siddharth? We got more news coming quickly.
Yes.
What's your projection?
For Tamil Nadu or for Bengal?
Both. The story of today is both these states.
For Bengal, BJP is going to form a government with Prachand Bhahumat. No question at all, no question of sweating, nothing doing. When the results are going to happen, I'm very sure the counting is going to be slow, but the kind of desperation that we have been seeing from TMC in the past 4 or 5
Bengal,
days,
Prachand
the kind of
Bhahumat.
narrative building that has
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu, tough ground, but we'll form the government.
अच्छा, रेंगते पार कर जाएंगे. Coalition की ADMK plus, NDA और NDA plus TVK.
No, NDA.
Okay.
The AIDMK plus BJP.
Let's see how many in our studio are willing to believe that. Rahul Shivshankar, you have an update. You wanted to share something important.
I just want to say, and we're going to pull those numbers out, that on YouTube, viewers, we're leading right now. We're up there, #1 channel on
They're right
YouTube.
behind you. You got the number.
Right, there
behind
we go.
you.
There we go. That's it. That's the worm. That's the green. Green for go, viewers. And we're there at 181,000 views, live, concurrent data.
It is thank you to the viewers and of course a panel where we ensured that their presence
you
is
were
very strong.
anticipating this.
You have
This
to
is why
weigh in
you
your
are
influence. You have to weigh in your social media influence, all of you.
You were
Influencers.
anticipating, इसलिए sweets रख दिया.
There you go.
We can say that for a fact.
Let's hope so.
एक
Fingers
काम करो,
crossed.
अपना फोन निकालो जरा, एक फोटो लो and then please put it. वो देखो selfie ले रहे देखो भाई.
Never ever second guess the viewer. And never ever second guess India's voters. So
Yeah.
let's work for them. Let's work for their respect. Let's go back now to the numbers, viewers, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? And we are going to look at BJP.
Bengal. Story is Bengal.
This is the story. These are just the two stories. That's why we put them up there. These two big states, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal. Look at out, viewers. TVK 77, TMC 108. 108 down 60. Mamta, is she still trailing?
Mamta Banerjee is still trailing.
Or is that still the last
No, she's
postal
leading
ballot?
now. Mamta Banerjee is on the lead. Mamta Banerjee is lead.
She is leading
Mamta
now.
Bhavanipur.
Suvendu Adhikari. Let's hear from him. Let's go straight across to Suvendu.
Bhavanipur is green now. Suvendu speaking.
পোস্টাল ব্যালট কাউন্ট হয়েছে কিন্তু ডিক্লেয়ার তো এখন করবে না এই 3 রাউন্ডের আগে ধরুন নন্দীগ্রামে 18 রাউন্ড ভোট হবে 15 রাউন্ডে পোস্টাল ব্যালট ডিক্লেয়ার হবে আর এখানে ভবানীপুরে ধরুন 20 রাউন্ডে কাউন্টিং কমপ্লিট হবে 17 রাউন্ডে ডিক্লেয়ার হবে আমি যেটা ইনিশিয়াল অ্যানালাইসিস করেছি অল্প ইভিএম বেরিয়েছে এটাকে খুব বড় কিছু করে দেখানো ঠিক না তাতে হিন্দু ইভিএম বিজেপির আর মুসলিম ইভিএম টিএমসি তবে আগের মতো নয় মানে হাই কনসলিডেশন যেটা ওনারা করেছিলেন 21-24
Concentration voting. Hindus have voted for the BJP. Bhavanipur is going to be tough. Mamata Banerjee is sweating. That's what he says. There are 17 rounds in Bhavanipur. Only 20 rounds have happened. That's what he said. Abhijit Mazum.
20 matlab 20.
No.
17 round total.
20 round hoga.
20 round hoga. 20 rounds overall. That's what he said. Postal ballots plus 2 or 3 rounds only. It's early days. He says overwhelmed.
You know, it's unusual for Suvendu.
He's
generally, sound and fury.
Cautious optimism.
Cautious optimism.
He is very,
This presidency.
he's very circumspect.
Okay.
Cautious
optimism.
I think he's cautious.
He is perhaps been told don't be so brazen to be so out. But he's worked out the numbers. The criticality right now.
He's being told not to count his chickens because there's another election that is happening.
Interesting.
In 20 days.
Swapan Das Gupta, Raj Bihari, so the neighboring constituencies around Bhavanipur, they are all plotting saffron except for constituency 160.
Even Swapanda.
Right now we'll have to see constituency number 160 at this point is plotting green. That's the only one. But I think Raj Bihari and there you go. So you have constituency 160.
So Swapanda is not leading or is he
the
leading?
Presidency, Howrah. Howrah is with Shamal Kumar Hati of the BJP. He had won from Howrah Dakshin. Right now, at this point, constituency number 173. Right, this is constituency 158.
Is trailing.
Let's go. Yeah, Swapan Das Gupta is at this point is trailing. That's the number.
But look at the presidency zone. Now this has about 71 seats, isn't it? These are the trends coming on those. But in the past, what have we seen?
Now, presidency zone, let's look at it. 32 seats. The BJP is up plus 23. At this point, the presidency zone, the last time around, 2021 elections, in this presidency zone, the Trinamool had 92 seats.
Should we go across to Nabila and check with her and ask her how many rounds have taken place in Bengal?
And there was a 15% vote share differential. This is changing this time around.
Look, the SIR has hit the presidency zone the hardest.
Let's look at the SIR.
We're going to have a look at that. Just quickly go across to Nabila as Anand plots those numbers. Nabila, how many rounds?
Right. Rahul, if you look, I couldn't quite get your question.
How many
but if
rounds?
You're looking,
how many rounds of counting in Bengal? Can you go across to the Bengal desk and figure that one out for us?
Right here at the Bengal desk. If you could take me through how many rounds of West Bengal? Which way is the Bengal?
Oh.
All right, I'm trying to get to him. Rahul,
she's lost in the
patience.
gargantuan labyrinth that is the vote hub.
This place,
even I would
West
be
Bengal,
lost there.
Are you on West Bengal?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you tell me how many rounds have we done here?
Ma'am, how many rounds? I'm sorry.
Yes, how many rounds of counting so far?
Okay, ma'am. So अभी इस वक्त बीजेपी लीड पे चल रही है एंड टीएमसी इज एक्चुअली अब क्या है टैली थोड़ी होल्ड पे आ गई है थोड़ा स्लो हो रहा है लेकिन देखने वाली बात है कि तमिलनाडु
Get the camera on this side, please. Yeah.
तमिलनाडु ने काफी क्या बोलते हैं अचंभे करने वाला रिजल्ट यहाँ पे दिखाया है
तमिलनाडु ठीक है आप मुझे वेस्ट बंगाल का दिखाओ ओपन वेस्ट बंगाल गेट टू द वीआईपी सीट्स let me have a quick look. Is Mamata Banerjee leading in Bhavanipur? Yes, she is. Suvendu Adhikari is standing from the same seat. Okay, so that he's trailing. Nandigram mein
Suvendu Adhikari is on a big
lead in Nandigram. Okay, and give us a little constituency wise breakup. Go to Kolkata. Let's see Kolkata. So far in Kolkata we are looking at No, give us, okay, so Kolkata, this is Kolkata where we're looking at the BJP leading in nearly 8 seats.
Wow.
All right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes?
Big numbers. So we are coming back to you,
7
Nabila.
seats, BJP
Let's
leading
get
in
a
Kolkata.
sense of how many rounds have taken place. We're coming back to you in about 5 minutes. Get a sense of how many rounds in Bengal have been counted, and we're just coming back. Anand is plotting away.
Yeah. I was actually tracking Greater Kolkata, although the seats are very similar to the presidency zone, but these seats also plot some of the other regions along with the main Kolkata region. And in Greater Kolkata, the BJP this time has gained 31 seats, viewers. If you look at 2021, and this is very interesting, in Greater Kolkata itself, the BJP was at 9 seats. The Trinamool had 98 seats. Now, it's very similar if you were to look at it from the presidency zone and Greater Kolkata. But if you look at it, if you look at this large box, this was only Trinamool in 2021. All of Kolkata was only 2021.
Wow.
Now, if I just move to 2024 Lok Sabha, it will be interesting. You will see the BJP making inroads into Kolkata. Now, right now, if you look at 2026, look at the footprint that's gone up.
Wow.
Now, this footprint, if you were to map it with the voter turnout in some of the VIP seats,
so that was all green.
Is all they were all they were all
viewers,
green.
Look, this is a
20%. This place, all these seats, Rahul, have seen an average of about 20% up in the vote share. 19%, nearly 20% vote share jump up, turnout in terms of turnout, voter turnout.
This is the power palette. What is this, viewers? This is a massive spectrum. What is this spectrum? Here are the seats that have always been swing seats. And there, viewers, you can see a majority of these now opening up or leaning towards the BJP. Here you can see this. This is a whole bunch of BJP seats now, or at least those which are leaning towards. These are trends, as I'm telling you, viewers. These were BJP mild. The BJP is holding on to its mild. So all those seats that it won by small, yes, almost all of them, the BJP is holding up. Look at the TMC mild. This used to be a whole green swath, and it's being slowly dented here. There are about 10 seats that have opened up in the TMC mild. So on the marginals, viewers, maybe this is where the SIR has taken huge hold, and that's a problem. The TMC strong is a story, viewers. Now these are seats that have been won twice consecutively, 3 times consecutively, and you're beginning to see them being ripped. There are these shards which are coming through. Look at this. This is a whole swath of saffron blocking up. Now, these are the seats where, in fact, if anything, the TMC needs to sort of really be hit, because if it's not, then it's going to be a very tight election, like Vote Vibe had predicted. You know, margins will come into play and so on and so forth, and it could be a long day. So it's going to be not one of those elections that is over by 10:30 in the morning. But this tells you really a lot in one snapshot, that this election, the BJP is definitely in the race here, and it perhaps will fancy even winning that race, because as of now, viewers, 2 or 3 rounds we are being told the BJP is at 124. It needs about 25 more seats to be just across that halfway mark, to be in the vote vibe range, right?
See, I'm just looking.
Yes, 29 more seats for the BJP. Things can change, viewers. Mamata Banerjee and her party, she's a fighter, let me tell you. She's got that spirit, and it's not going to be easy to dislocate Mamata Banerjee. That's why this is one of those matches, viewers. It's one of those contests that you can't call till the last ball. Yes, Anand.
See, I'm just looking at Greater Kolkata and the urban seats, and just zooming in on Kolkata. 17 seats that the BJP is plotting. Overall, in the whole Greater Kolkata region, there are 36 seats up. But in these 17 seats, a bulk of it is also coming in also in the Kolkata region itself. Now, if I look at this is a Trinamool bastion, that is Kolkata Uttar, and here, there you go, Kolkata Dakshin, and this was a Trinamool bastion. They have broken in, they are taking lead. All the adjacent constituency, they are leading. Here they are leading. Now this is Bhavanipur. This is all around where Mamata is contesting. All around, except for constituency 160 and 154, it's all BJP.
It used to be 11-0.
Yeah,
Kolkata.
I was just coming to that.
Howrah 16-0.
Now, this block used to be 11-0, 11-0 to the BJP. 11-0. This block used to be 11-0 to the Trinamool Congress. This is TMC. Now at this point, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This seat, they are active in 11 seats already. They are leading.
You know, viewers,
this is clear bonus.
If this is breached, if this part is breached, TMC is in trouble.
Yeah, they are in trouble.
The strongest area of TMC.
Because ये हावड़ा हुगली, कोलकाता हावड़ा हुगली, अगर आप इन regions को लोगे, कोलकाता हावड़ा हुगली को लोगे, तो 33 सीट होता है, अमिताभ?
हावड़ा is 34, yeah.
हाँ, 34.
हावड़ा हुगली 34.
हाँ, अगर आप इन regions को लोगे, कोलकाता हावड़ा हुगली को आप लोगे, regions को आप, let's just look at it. यहाँ पर आप urban seats को ही पकड़ लीजिए और यहाँ कोलकाता हावड़ा हुगली, the urban seats, if you look at it, this is where the urban seats brought across, and this is the.
It used to be 41-4 in favor of TMC.
This used to be 41-4. This is 30-15 right now. ये 41-4 41-4 से ये 30-15.
This is the story.
Very major flips
of the election.
41-4 to 30 to 15.
A googly in Hooghly.
15.
Yes, a
30
googly in
to 15.
Hooghly.
Look at the difference.
Googly in Hooghly.
Big googly. Big
Can you
googly
play with
in
the straight
Hooghly
bat,
and this
Anand?
region.
Let's
And
ask.
plus 22.
Shubir Bhaumik, were you
Plus
expecting
22
this?
seats.
The deletions, but look at the voting percentages, Rahul. The rise, the spike in voting percentages in just Kolkata. Bhavanipur, 25% spike in voting percentage. Chaurangi, 33%. Baliganj, 27%. Rajbihari, 27%. Port area, 25%. Entally, 25%. Shampukur, 30%. And Manikala, 28%.
Let's pull out that filter of the turnout jump.
You're talking about
It's a huge. Kolkata, this is the result.
Yeah.
If you go a little lower,
Parganas, South and North Parganas.
Yeah.
You want to go to the Parganas?
No, this is urban discontent that you are pointing out. So, you know, urban discontent, the TMC had hoped that you could paper over that with rural votes. But clearly that is not happening in the rural areas either.
Right.
So, it's urban discontent
Let's
and
look at
rural
Presidency.
discontent.
Presidency covers the
Can
Parganas
we
also.
get some idea of the margins by which the BJP is leading? Because
See,
that's an important thing.
right. Margins too early.
That would
but
be low
Presidency,
because,
I'm just bringing you to
that would be low because 2-3 rounds only.
107 seats back in 2021. The Trinamool Congress had 92. If you look at the current scenario at this point in Presidency, out of the 102, 76, Trinamool is in 41 minus 24. The BJP is already 35.
Okay, let me give you the
This
vector.
is the big tent. And there you go.
This is a vector, viewers. These are the verdict vectors. This is going to tell you what's exactly happening in one snapshot. So let's come here. Muslim majority seats. Here BJP is leading on 19, the TMC on 38. Now look at the urban seats, viewers. It's the urban seats. It's this. It's Calcutta, the Hooghly, the Googly in the Hooghly. This is what is happening, viewers. The TMC 14, the BJP is streaking ahead. This was not expected. There are 46 urban seats, and look at the way.
Look at the
things are
story
changing.
above. Muslim majority seats,
what
19
is the majority?
where the BJP
Now,
is.
if BJP is leading in 19 seats which are Muslim majority, that itself is a huge thing.
No, hang on. I'm not talking
Because
about Muslim
Congress is
majority.
doing well.
We are talking about seats where Muslims have, hang on, gentlemen, Muslims have a lot of influence here. I'm not saying they're exactly 50% plus seats. So there's counter-Hindu consolidation that is perhaps explaining some of this.
No,
now look at phase
but even
2.
here, on the Muslims where they are 50% plus, the BJP
Look
is
at
plus
phase
5
two.
seats.
Five.
Plus
Look at
5
fa-
seats.
look at
Even
phase
here.
two. Look at phase 2. Look at phase 2. In 107.
Dominant.
Excuse me.
50%,
One second,
dominant.
Gentlemen,
50%
gentlemen, please.
plus.
Let's
Yeah.
focus on this.
BJP winning in 19.
One second. Gentlemen, and the only one lady, unfortunately, in this whole group. Can you believe it, viewers?
I self-identify.
Here, phase 2, 107. 107 of these phase 2 seats.
35 seats up. 49, the 35 seats up BJP.
Yes.
35 seats up from the last time. 34 of which
The
picks
number
from the
here
Trinamool
is
Congress.
49. But they didn't have these 35 seats here. So this is a huge gain. Now let's look at phase 1. This is where Amit Shah says, I am getting 110 this time. This is phase 1, viewers. He's up at 81 right now. This is the BJP, and I don't know the gains in phase 1. Can you tell me
gains
the
in phase 1 is 24
24 gains.
He's at 81 right now.
Will
81.
this go
The
higher?
target is 110.
Will these numbers for TMC soften? Don't know. Rural seats, viewers, I mean, this is neck and neck.
It's a story.
This is a story in itself. And the Matua factor, here again, neck and neck.
They are not
Neck and neck.
punishing the BJP
They are
as much
not
as one had thought. That they
You know,
would.
that's an astute observation there. There you are, viewers. This is a huge 1-second snapshot. The verdict vectors are out also. Now, it's going to take us a little while to home in on the result. It could be, we could be here till about 4 in the afternoon because every result is going to be contested. But also, viewers, if the numbers are really running away in the BJP's favor, you'll see the TMC,
this is interesting also.
their resilience waning very quickly because the TMC supporters, the ground workers might think it's all over by the shouting and then they won't have much to really talk about. But these are the numbers, big numbers, viewers. Yes.
Many would say that because of SIR deletions, the Mathuas are upset. But the BJP is actually leading in 3 more seats from the last time around, even in the Mathua areas. So clearly in South and Western Kolkata and of course towards the South, even in the Parganas, there are leads that they are actually plotting. That's the Mathua factor. Trinamool is actually -4 here. So there is a story that's building of a Hindu consolidation. When a Shuvendu Adhikari comes out and says that there is a Hindu consolidation, there's a reason why he's saying it, because even in his own backyard of Medinipur, you look at the impact that he's having. Look at the color shift that's happening. The BJP is up 8 seats from the last time around, 21 to 29. So that's what they have done. And there you go. Again, all the border areas from where people had to flee to neighboring Jharkhand and this one the last time around, they are coming back with a vengeance.
Something
and then
is
they're
churning.
teaching the
Something is churning. Is something also churning, Anand, in Tamil Nadu? Let's look at the verdict vector. Smita Prakash.
Yes. Very interesting is happening in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, let's have a look at these numbers. Look at the rural seats, viewers. The TVK, Vijay, is a factor in rural Tamil Nadu. No one thought that this was going to happen. Here you have the 1 year vote. AIDMK is supposed to be the bearer of the 1 year vote, Dr. Raman. They're holding on. The TVK, however, has entered the picture. The DMK is there also. I don't know if they've taken a bit of a hit, but it's the yes, sir.
Yeah. The AIADMK is going to be the single largest party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
big one.
And the DMK will be third.
But interesting. Even if the AIDMK is the single largest party, they will need Vijay. Will Vijay take a second back seat? Will he allow an AIDMK chief minister, or is it going to be Vijay?
I don't think you're right. I don't think he will. Because if he does,
in the rural belt, ADMK is actually consolidating itself. It's actually growing. It's grown 2 seats, 29 seats. Now, in this rural belt, as of now, 76 seats are showing the leads. Rural belt has 90 seats overall. And in these, it's not going to be easy for the TVK to make a breach, although they have broken into 22. But if the ADMK holds on to rural and gets at least 35 seats here, they are in line to become not just the single largest party, but maybe first past the post.
Let's have a look at Banyards.
They could edge closer to the majority mark.
See,
probably, definitely more than 100 is a possibility. AIADMK.
You always said that look at the 1 years. In 1 years, it's a 90-seat grouping. 1 years is 90-seat grouping. 1 years is greater than 30% population. That's the combination. 32 seats. The ADMK is actually plus 10 in the 1 years. See, the pollster had given max of 32 seats to the ADMK.
61.
But here's the argument. Out of 61, they've already won 32, and the 1 years are actually influential in 69 seats. So if the ADMK is able to get another 3-4 seats here, they're already plus 10. So if they go up, then they are in line to cross that 114 number. Very 117 number.
My colleague Anand has been spot on about this from day one.
Yes.
Let me tell you, Anand, Dr. Raman and Amitabh have been spot on. They have been saying this. The other charlatans, viewers, have been talking all sorts of nonsense, spinning like tops on an axis, because they got carried away. Currying favor. Here we don't curry favor, viewers. We tell you how it is.
ADMK has already exceeded the tally projected by the pollster in just the 1 year seats.
Even, see, 1 year seat, that's what I'm saying. They won 32
only 1 year.
And they projected a 42% vote share. In 1 year itself, they can win at least 40 seats.
But
that's what I'm saying.
because in the interest of modesty and in the interest of accuracy, let's tell the viewer that, yes, caution.
I know the TVK is doing spectacularly well, but most of these are very early leads. So they could drop as this goes on. But it's still a remarkable
let's not
performance.
forget,
There's no doubt
in
about
Tamil Nadu, caste as of now has not reached a point where they no longer relevant. I'll come to the urban seats in a bit. Just quickly looking at some of this is the overall number, just looking at the counter seats. Counter seats, why? Because Edappadi Palaniswamy is a counter. And he's the tallest of the MBC leaders. As of now, the ADMK is showing -6, the TVK is +14, seats are being pinched more from the DMK. So the argument that DMK will not lose seats is flattened. Here, there will be greater consolidation in favor of the ADMK as the rounds progress, and the seats will actually translate to the ADMK. So the Gounder, 1 year and also the rural seats together will take the ADMK past 110 mark. That's the assumption.
Let's go back to Tamil Nadu verdict vectors, because I want to now focus on this flank where there are three important stories to be told, viewers, filters. So that's the urban seats. Here you can see the TVK, as was expected, doing well. This is really the cosmopolitan bunch of the Tamil Nadu electorate, and they are pushing ahead. We'll break down that for you on that Chengalpet and Chennai
where the
corridor.
KPCC will get into it. Where are they actually pinching the seats from? Urban Tamil Nadu, they're pinching the seats from the DMK.
Because that's where the DMK had numbers.
But the pollsters were giving DMK seats in urban Tamil Nadu also.
I've already
The
told
whole
you.
argument. Yes, we discussed this other day because it didn't make sense.
And when you grill the pollster, he was floundering. I understand that, but it's not about one person or two viewers. You know, this is a difficult game. Let me tell you.
It's difficult to get the vibe correct.
And people do attribute motives which are wrong. But anyhow, I just want to get across to the.
Look at Chennai.
Yes,
See, Chennai again. Chennai again. TVK has pinched everything from the DMK.
Sweep.
See, there was no logic to the argument that was being made in Chennai itself. 34 seats, 29 is where the TVK is leading. They're pinching everything from the
now,
DMK.
Just take a breath here. Just take a breath, and I want to bring in the panel. Okay. Now, viewers, in case trends hold in Bengal, right? In case they hold in Tamil Nadu, what is happening to the India bloc, viewers? The I is falling, the N is falling, the D is falling. Many things are falling off. Only the Congress will be left. Smita Prakash, your view. Ayyar Mitra. No, only Mr.
Right?
Mitra. Yes.
So you would think that they would do like the BJP. Every time there's a win or a loss, they go into this Chintan Mantan Baitak. They sit and analyze. But do you ever see the India Alliance doing that? They don't meet. They take vacations midway into the polls. Forget about taking a vacation later, but they just don't sit together and think about what to do ahead. It's literally knee-jerk reactions that happen.
The main thing out here is we're looking at a hung assembly in Tamil Nadu if these projections hold, right? Which was the initial prediction apparently. Now, in this situation, is this going to be like Delhi 2014, where, you know, Vijay refuses, even though he can form a government with ADMK, he refuses to align with ADMK, sits it out, nobody wins, 6 months again, he might get into that thing.
It's
that,
a possibility.
See, if these hold,
but I'll
tell you
the larger picture. Larger picture from you.
I'll just say, see, the white areas are all TVK. Okay, so they're plotting. TVK is actually plotting. There's actually grey, so they're plotting across Pan Tamil Nadu. But interestingly, see this belt. There will be a swing in terms of the when the rounds count, because again this is the Tevar belt. So this belt will show and plot differently. This belt, this is the Gounder belt. Edappadi Palaniswamy's magic will come into play, and this game will come here because of the combinations the NDA has worked. There will be pressures on. What's not going to go away from Vijay is this belt.
This belt.
Because this is the urban belt. So this belt they have wrested from the DMK.
Okay.
Finished.
So this is
but
going.
I'm just quickly wanting to focus.
The rest of the game is going to be plotted here, Rahul, in the next 3 rounds.
One quick take from everyone on the larger national picture as it's emerging right now. Viewers, early doors, but still. Yes, Abhijit Iyer Mitra, you on the larger picture first, and then I want to bring in
Abhijit Majumdar.
Your namesake.
I think one thing now seems to be quite clear, that Mamata Banerjee's claim to, you know, the leadership of the opposition really is now on, I think it's pretty much ended if this result holds. The problem is the second biggest leader out there with the second biggest block of seats was the DMK. That is also now seemingly collapsed. Right? So even if the BJP hasn't won, it has won through proxy essentially. And in Assam, it has scored a huge landslide. Effectively, whether we like it or not,
Third place, DMK.
Yeah.
It's going down very quickly.
silent
It's
way
it's
of
it's
moving.
minus
Abhijit
91.
Majumdar.
Minus 91. The DMK right now is minus
there
91.
were 5
Rahul,
opinion
it's,
polls, 6
180
polls.
to 190.
polls.
6
180
polls.
to 190.
I'll tell you, I've told you the reason
6
for it. So
polls.
let's not hold the pollster guilty there.
Rahul,
Yes, no spine.
If these results hold, it's a watershed moment for the BJP. If
Watershed.
they win Bengal, it's, you know, Hindu nationalism. You must. I mean, we all know that it was born in Bengal, and now to come
But something
back
more
after,
is happening. It's just not the Hindu vote. This is a aspirational
No, I'm
class.
talking about
Shubir Bhaumik.
No, West Bengal.
Your
He's talking
daughter,
West Bengal,
your
I'm
daughter in West Bengal, she said and you said that they didn't want to come back because, sorry,
This
no
is a
prospect.
combination of two factors. See, you guys are talking presidency, first phase, second phase. There is no projection, but I would be very keen. But my hunch is the 44 seats right on the border with Bangladesh and 57 seats
Oh, we have
adjoining
it,
them.
we have it, we have it.
BJP will do very well there because of the Bangladesh factor. You have Jamaat Islami sweeping
Oh,
elections
you're right.
in Bangladesh.
Certain gains are coming on that border.
So
You're
you
right.
see?
Still being plotted.
So I
but
kept
they'll
telling
come.
you in several programs, if you recall,
Yes.
that these seats, 57 plus 44 seats, BJP will do extremely well because on the other side of the border, it has been a Jamaat sweep and this automatically translates. Secondly,
Bhagat, yeah.
the aspirational factor I brought up. So the combination of two will sink Mamta because A, on the border, you have this Jamaat Islami surge in Bangladesh. And earlier when BJP leaders would go and say Hindu khatre mein hai, people will jokingly say Modi khatre mein hai. But now they actually see the khatra because Jamaat has emerged so strongly there. It and Bengal border, unlike Punjab, is an open border. Bangladesh is coming in large numbers. And you know, for treatment, for buying sarees and all that. So this is going to rub on. This is going to rub on hugely on the border
Chetan
seats.
Bhagat.
And,
Let's
sorry,
get
and
back.
just and the aspirational factor. Hooghly, you are showing. It's the Singur factor. You know, Mamata Banerjee is the one who torpedoed the Tata project. Now that area was taken up. अभी उधर खेती भी नहीं होता है, गाड़ी भी नहीं बनता है.
At least Buddho was
गाड़ी भी नहीं
pragmatic.
बनता. इसका डंडा नहीं लगेगा, बिल्कुल लगेगा.
At least Buddho was reaching out and being pragmatic and wanting to take his state into the 21st century, into the manufacturing century, but Buddho was kicked out. Anyhow, viewers, that's history.
So, you know,
Yes.
you asked national picture. The very few people actually are threats to Narendra Modi's personality, brand. And when the BJP realized that there is even a hint of a risk that they could be a full-on opponent in the future, they throw the kitchen sink. Whether it was Kejriwal, they made sure they won that election. They are making sure they win this and defeat Didi. At the same time, in Tamil Nadu, a brand new political party is likely to win, become #1, which also shows that this is the same country where new ideas, fresh ideas, public still welcomes.
Yeah.
And that is something the opposition should learn.
That's
Please
a
learn.
question we'll
Something
debate. That's
fresh
a
can
question.
still be
Is
given
Vijay,
a chance.
Is Vijay a fresh idea or is he a
Somebody's plan
reaction? No, oh,
You know,
Well,
Rahul,
plan
if
B
you-
is
if
doing
you
very
allow
well.
me,
I mean,
Rahul,
I see the plan.
I just want to go back with your permission to Abhijit Majumdar because he made a point there where he said that there is a Hindu consolidation of the vote. Now, why do you say that and why do you say Hindu nationalism? Because this is something that Shwapan Das Gupta, we remember that they also said the same thing, that there is an existential clause that's come into the voters' mind, which surprised everyone, saying, what is this existential thing? Yes, Abhijit.
Yes, and it's not just, I mean, and Shubhita is absolutely right. On the border areas, you will see, because Jamaat has won seats along the border, so the polarization is very high.
But you can see that. You can see the border now. Look at that big seat at the bottom.
The breaking news. Because I am in touch with these people. There are 35,000 Awami League workers who have fled into West Bengal. They are the happiest with the BJP win. You know why? They think Didi is close to Jamaat.
No, whether they think that way.
Big breaking news.
Shubhita, you have a point. Let's see what the numbers are saying. We've just plotted what you're seeing on your screens, viewers, is the Hindu-dominated seat. That means where the percentage of Hindu population is greater than 50% across Bengal. Look at the gains for the BJP. They are leading in 61 seats. More than 61 seats, more than last time. They're leading in 132 seats, which is plus 61 the last time around. And this is plotting not just along the border with Bangladesh. It's not plotting just here. It's not just plotting all across here. It's also plotting with the neighboring states. Look at this.
Odisha, Jharkhand.
Odisha, Jharkhand,
Bihar.
Bihar, Chhattisgarh. Why? Diamond Harbour. Abhi batata hu. As of now, what's happening is those who had to flee the last time around because of the polls that happened and the post-poll violence that happened, they are coming back and they are responding with a vengeance. And here, there is a counter consolidation, like Shubir Bhaumik was saying, because of what's happened in the neighborhood. And it's visible because people are saying, our lands would go, it's existential for us. Amitabh Tiwari, yeah.
Let's go across. One second, gentlemen. Let me go across to Purnima. DMK scaling back on arrangements, festivities, etc. Let's go straight across. Purnima, what's happening? And I'll also check in with the vote hub right after. Yes, Purnima.
Well, if you can see, this is the mood here at the DMK office. Initially, it said Dravidian Model 2.0 back and loading, and there was the Shamiana here that you can see currently being removed here. There were over 100 chairs placed for the cadre. All these are being cleared. You can see these are signs of DMK slowly giving up. There was Shamiana, there were chairs, all these being removed, cadre being asked to disperse from here slowly, and all the arrangements and preparations that were underway since morning, they've all been put on hold. They were also planning to set up the stage on the other side. That is also currently being removed as we speak. So this is the kind of development that's taking place at the DMK office after early trends are not really in favor of the DMK. These are all currently being removed as we speak.
Big one.
Well, it's a big development there, and see, that's because the DMK is minus 88 seats in terms of leads. But big story in Bengal, the BJP right now just 7 seats short of the halfway mark in terms of leads. Just 7 seats short of the halfway mark in terms of lead in Bengal, leading in 140 seats plus 69 seats from the last time around. Big story here. So Tamil Nadu and Bengal become the big stories. Just quickly taking you through what's happening in Assam, where Himanta Biswa Sarma and the BJP plus are 91 plus already. So they are comfortably 22 seats more than the last time. The impact of delimitation and Himanta Biswa Sarma's campaign and his likability, that approval factor, allowing them to dominate lower Assam, central and upper Assam. Look at that. The Barak Valley and this region, there is still plotting, interesting developments. Kerala, UDF, 85, plus 45 from last time. So the LDF seem to be routed this time, down 37 seats at 50, and it looks very clearly as of now that the UDF is dominating central, south Kerala, and also making inroads in north central Kerala. That's where.
That is the Hindu
majority. This is the Hindu vote.
Yeah.
Now, surprisingly, it's consolidating against the left in favor of the UDF. One would wonder why. Perhaps this is also because there is a huge amount of anti-incumbency. No, the Sabarimala issue. The Sabarimala issue.
At 10 o'clock in the morning, I want you now to focus on some big numbers, viewers. It's 10 o'clock, 2 hours into counting. This is a snapshot. West Bengal, 256 out of 293 leads. Remember, 1 seat countermanded the election. So from 294, it's come down to 293. What are we seeing? We are seeing the BJP inches away from the halfway mark. Huge story. Mamata Banerjee, the biggest tent pole in the India bloc, looking shaky, looking fundamentally spun around. Why? Because she's 76 seats down right now, viewers, over last time. These are leads, let me tell you. In some places, only 3 or 4 rounds of counting. It could go up to 14, 15, 18 rounds. Early leads, but this is not looking good because this is enough voters to tell you there's a trend. So here you see it, 142, 71 seats up. Amit Shah could become, viewers, the man of the moment, because remember, it's him who hits the ground and does that work, and he was not budging from Bengal for weeks altogether. He was there, the Prime Minister, the Jhalmuri, someone is feeling the Jhal, and it is certainly not the BJP right now. Okay, so this is how things stand at 10 in the morning. In Kerala, 140 out of 140 trends. Here you see it, the UDF, the Congress, already past the halfway mark, 47 seats plus for them. These are the trends. Tamil Nadu viewers, what a story is being scripted here. Look at where the TVK is. The TVK is 92 in the positive, because remember, it starts from zero. It's a massive, massive gain. The DMK down, almost out, floundering, 89 down, 219 out of 234 trends in. AIDMK holding forth. This looks like a hung assembly happening here, viewers. And is the TVK going to be sitting out, or is it going to join hands with the nice BJP people and going to form the government? And last, Assam, 122 out of 126 trends. It's a clean sweep. BJP coursing ahead. Anand.
Well, TVK right now has made an announcement. TVK spokesperson is saying we will form government on our own. We will have the seats on our own. We are not going to go into alliance with anybody. The people are fed up of the two Rivayati partiers. Let's listen into what the TVK had to say.
We will DMK in number 1 position is the total Tamil Nadu. Okay? Around the
spokesperson and a very happy Felix Gerard here. So let me ask you, I'll start with the weather in Chennai. It's Agni Nakshatra, it's peak heat. The clouds haven't come out, the sun hasn't come out, Suryan Udikila, DMK was in power, and that's also part of the emblem. But is it the winds of change? We suddenly saw a gust of wind here. So is TVK seeing the winds of change?
Yes. The entire weather have changed, and sun is going to set very soon. And this is not surprise for us, and we expected this, and it's a much calculated and well expected results. And this shows the trend of the people, the entire Tamil Nadu wanted a change, and this reflects in the people's mindset.
What worked for you, sir, in your favor?
Everything. Our leader is the most charismatic leader, and the election promises. Above all, the trust that people have on my leader.
It's unbelievable also in terms of people flying down from different countries, coming to cast their vote. In droves, the youth have come in from different parts of the state and from other states as well. But this, what you see is this, it's a sign of trust, you say, towards Jananayagam as he is. But at the same time, it's also something in terms of fatigue towards the DMK and ADMK.
No, the people are fed up with these, both the parties. They wanted a change. They wanted a clean government. They wanted a government which will improve the lives of the people. And that's why they have come all the way to cast one vote. I know people have come from Europe spending lakhs of rupees to cast one vote. So that's the power of our leader and the need for the state. That's the main reason.
Thalapathy Vijay as Chief Minister?
Sure, of course, 100%. No doubt.
But there'll be two important calls that come from
Felix Gerard very, very confident there, even as he's speaking with Rohini Swami. But interestingly, viewers, the ADMK is just consolidated. It's just lost 3 seats from the last time around. It's going to consolidate. And we're going to tell you that in Tamil Nadu, the picture is still left. It's not yet over. Not that the TVK is going to lose or lose its leads drastically, but things could change here quite quickly. The ADMK is also now pinched back 2 seats. So the traditional parties may not just give up without a fight. This phenomenon that is Vijay also perhaps shows that this could perhaps be the first election in Bharat which is being driven by the Gen Z vote, largely by the Gen Z vote, and also what their campaign and what they've tried to do on social media more than on-ground campaigning, because his on-ground campaign and his presence span Tamil Nadu was thwarted quite a bit. So this is a story in itself. Let's quickly look at how the regions are voting. How is Delta voting? Let's look at that first. In the Delta region, again, the TVK has made inroads and it's pinched bulk of it from the ADMK. These leads are coming from the ADMK. Sumantraman.
Delta, last time DMK won 38 out of 41.
Correct.
ADMK won 3 seats.
Yeah.
So if the TVK is taking 16, they're damaging the DMK drastically.
DMK. Yeah, let's look at the previous years. In this Delta region that we're plotting, the ADMK had won 25 seats out of 37. in 2021. So this delta region, this is what
some error.
Anand,
there seems to be some error because this was
that
the
is not the
DMK.
delta region.
This is west.
The delta is on the other side.
Yeah,
This is west.
Tents are being
I think they have
removed.
interchanged.
Yeah, they've
It's
interchanged
Tents are being removed from the DMK office, which was put up
Yeah.
out
We
there
just
for
reported that.
celebration.
Let's
They
go to
put
those
that
pictures,
up.
dramatic
Now,
pictures,
you
yeah.
know, and the point is that the Congress, in the Congress party in the state, there was a lot of talk that, you know, we should probably
go
move
to-
away
yeah.
from the DMK and go with Vijay.
Yeah.
Talks had initially begun out there, but the old guard who had the years of the leadership of the Congress said, no, that's not possible because look at DMK, they are bankrolling our campaign. You know, everywhere they were giving them money to contest the election. They were providing them the crowds. They were providing them the plastic chairs. Plastic chairs, very important in elections because you have to pay in advance to the tent walas to give those chairs.
Because those
These
chairs are
small
broken
things.
or somebody take them away
Somebody
and all
will
of
else
that.
will
Yeah.
take them. You're talking about lakhs of chairs across the state, right?
hindsight.
And all that money was being given by the DMK to the Congress. So penny-wise, pound foolish, they decided to go with what is available rather than put their ears to the ground. And as Rahul was pointing out, where was the local media? They did not see the signs at all that there was such an anti-incumbency going on. So who muzzled the media in the state out here? Or did they self-correct themselves that better
We
to
will
stay?
ask all those questions once the dust settles and the results settle. Yes, Sumantraman.
Had the Congress gone with TVK in hindsight after 1967, who knows, they might have been back in power.
Right. Salem Dharnidharan is with us. Vanakkam. Vanakkam. Enna solranga? What do you think? Smita Prakash is saying.
Kursi ki baat hai.
Yeah.
Plastic chairs.
So, Nick.
Kursi ki baat hai. What Smita is saying is very important. Alliance making. So, if the Congress has screwed up alliance making in Tamil
One second,
Nadu,
big alert,
let's say
big
Salem
alert,
Dharnidharan.
big alert,
They have
big
done
alert.
the alert.
One seat.
BJP passed
right
the
at-
halfway mark
Right
in
next to the
Bengal.
halfway mark, yes.
Let's go to Bengal very quickly. Sanam Dharnidharan also here with us.
147, not two,
Good
sir.
morning,
One
sir.
seat is
But
not election.
Yeah, just one seat. It's actually slipped back down. So we keep close
back up.
tabs. We
It's back
keep
up.
close tabs, but then it's back up. No. I'm just saying 145, 147 is the halfway mark. 74 seats gain that is made, but it has to gain far more, viewers. It has to gain far more for it to become solid. Another 3 to 5 seats easily.
Anand,
It
you're
has
more
to gain
ambitious
more
for the
and
BJP
continue to
than the
consolidate.
BJP is for itself. Is that the
Consolidate,
reason?
yeah. Let's go back to Tamil Nadu because Salem Dharnidharan is here. What would you say to this number? Do you think this will change Salem Dharnidharan? Does it shock you? DMK at 61 minus 94 seats and all of them lost to the TVK. It's not a repeat of 2016.
Yeah, I think every election is unpredictable and who decides are the people. So we have to listen to the people. But these are early trends. Maybe we can say in conclusion by 12 o'clock or 12:30 what will be the trend. But if,
can't hear you, Dharnidharan, sir. You need to speak up a
if
little
this
more.
TVK's trend is true, maybe
Like you always do, you speak up. So you need
no,
to
if the
speak up.
TVK's trend, if it is true, then it is also a lesson for parties across the country that the politics in itself has changed. Then maybe the belief in grassroots or the big conferences, or maybe there is that belief, right, is wrong. And the fact is, the politics is now more on social media and more about the young people. And if you look, I'll not let me not speak as a spokesperson, but look at the percentage of parliamentarians under the age of 40 in the country. What is the percentage? Less than 5%. Emmanuel Macron became president of France when he was 37 or 38.
Right.
And has anyone become any? So the thing is, it's
So
also
did the
a
DMK
message.
not read it? Did the DMK not read it?
No, then what about BJP?
Or was the
Did
DMK
not read
denial?
it?
No, I'm saying, was the Tamil Nadu, was the DMK in denial?
Did the BJP not read it? The BJP not read it? Did the ADMK not read
The
it?
story is not about BJP in Tamil Nadu. The story is about DMK.
Yeah,
Chetan
Chetan
Bhagat.
Bhagat.
Mr. Dharnidharan, just one second. One second. Mr. Dharnidharan, I just have to ask you this question. Is this a vote against everything that the media has been telling you, the national media, that you legitimately did boycott a lot of channels? And I'm using the word legitimately because you felt that there was perhaps some sort of a agenda. But maybe we were telling you the truth. Maybe we were telling you to look in the mirror.
I am the spokesperson.
So
I've come
I'm
to your
asking you
shows.
now, sir. So now I'm asking you.
When
Now I'm
have I
asking you,
boycotted your
did
channel or any
did you-
channels?
Well, sir, some people did. But anyhow, I'm not making it about myself.
I've
Who
always
am I?
been on
I'm
your
a
channel. Not
small
yours.
little-
I'm not judging
I'm
you.
a small
I
little
have
reporter.
been on
Listen
every.
to me.
No, I'm
No,
okay,
I'm
let's leave
asking
it.
you, sir. This was something that was pointed out. The Supreme Court caught hold of 4 of your ministers and said they were corrupt. Number one. Number two, that there was a governance gap. Number 3, that you were not very well disposed to a community in the state, the Sanatanis. Many things were said. Do you think you could have course corrected? The TVK is a complete outsider. Do you think you could have course corrected? Honest question, honest answer.
See, in politics, in elections, it's very difficult to pinpoint to reasons on why one party is losing and one party is winning. There are a number of reasons, but you exactly cannot pinpoint. If this is the reason you are saying, and if this trends out to hold, then if religion or Hindu card with the BJP place has been the reason, then ADMK should have swept. That is not the case. I'm not still saying we couldn't win. It's too early. It could still be a hung assembly. It could, or one of the other parties could narrowly make it. But if these trends are true, then I don't think it is because of all the issues the BJP raised or the national media raised.
No,
it is because of young people.
The
you go to seats of Tamil Nadu,
did you block or muzzle the media to an extent that you were not told the real picture on ground, and you were itself in denial? When I say you, the DMK itself was in denial of what the angst on ground is. Now look at the thing. What's happening? The TVK has pinched 97 seats, of which 96 have come from you, the DMK, as of now the lead. Look at the ADMK. The ADMK is still leading in 70. As of now, only 4 more seats leads need to be plotted. Only 4 more seats. And this looks like this combination, if it comes together, can form government.
But TVK also, Vijay has not given a single interview as yet. So it's not media making or breaking also.
No, it's social media. It's social media making or breaking. Social media.
From the results hub.
His own movie was blocked at the state CBFC. Yeah, lots of things
One second, let me go to the results hub, because Shivani has some micro details coming out of Tamil Nadu, and I also want to say good morning to RP Singh, who's looking very, very happy right now. Yes, Shivani.
Yes, thank you for that. I have the vote numbers with us now in our live results hub. I'm focusing on the Chennai seats. All 16 leads, mind you, in Chennai are with the TVK. And this is the big number. Kolathur, V.S. Babu of the TVK leading by 12,916 votes. These are still early rounds. But of all the Chennai seats, the maximum lead is in Kolathur, which is important because this is Stalin's seat.
Stalin's seat.
Exactly. And C. Joseph Vijay from Perambur leading currently by 6,463. You've got from Velacheri Kumar R leading by 3,826. In Dr. Radhakrishnan Nagar and Mary Wilson of the TVK leading by 5,000 votes. But the big, and then there is Saidapet, which is Arul Prakasam M of the TVK leading by 9,000 votes. But the big number coming in from Kolathur, 12,916, the lead already. I want to show you Kanchipuram, again a stronghold of the DMK. 3 TVK leads out of the 4 seats, 1 for AIA DMK. Already handsome lead in Kanchipuram for V. Soma Sundaran AIDMK leading by 7,700 votes. Tiruvallur, again a previous DMK bastion, currently 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the 10 leads are TVK, only 1 lead for DMK, CPIM, AIA, DMK leading at others. There is one Punamali, which is leading, TVK leading here, Prakasam R by 19,000 votes already. Okay. So these are early trends, but really strengthening in favor of the TVK in even strongholds of the DMK in Chennai and KTCC region.
Well, remember viewers that the TVK right now is about 20 short of the halfway on its own.
One point.
Yes.
Why is it even more remarkable, Rahul? 90% of the people of the state in 90% of the constituencies don't know the name of the TVK candidate.
Yeah,
okay. They have no clue who
this
they
is
are.
exactly this is exactly what happened with the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab.
That is
ab lagega chhado. Aap mein yahi hua tha Punjab mein. Same thing happened.
This is what we were saying on exit polls. They didn't have people at the polling booth. It doesn't matter when chemistry works. When it happened with Gen Z, sir was saying, Gen Z, you can't just, sometimes your legacy becomes your baggage.
Yeah.
Gen Z wants freshness. You can't just say, chalo yaar, ab Gen Z ko manate hain. Let's do an Insta post and the Gen Z will vote for us. They are not stupid people. They have brains.
So what does the Gen Z want?
Gen Z wants
jobs.
Firstly, I think
prospects.
It's again and again come that they want a face they can trust. And who wins that trust? Usually.
Okay, big news, sir, behind you. Big news behind you. Bengal, BJP 149, clear of the halfway number, sir.
Whoa,
in terms of lead. Big development. 150, leading in 150 as of now. 150, Bengal, big lead. This one. Yeah.
I've come to this for many elections to this studio. This is the only election of the states where you don't show any mithai shots. Is it a very North Indian thing, the laddus and all? Because so much is happening.
No, in
But
Bengal
West
also
Bengal is
laddu.
famous for sweets. There is nobody doing mithai there like in UP. They
नहीं,
are
वो
not
संदेश,
presumptive.
अरे संदेश यही है।
नहीं, ये तो
आपके
lie
सामने
है,
संदेश
but
है।
like, is the
और
culture
बंगाली के
different?
सामने संदेश रखा
Is
है
it
और क्या
UP,
करें?
In Delhi,
No, no,
UP,
one second.
Punjab,
That's
all
an
that,
important
Bihar,
question.
they are
Very
mithai
important question. I'll
Then
just
it
tell
is
you.
too
viewers,
early for Sandesh in
precisely.
Bengal.
Yes, precisely. Shubir
Hold on
Bhaumik,
there.
man of experience, Smita Prakash, madam of experience, both of them are going to tell you that it's still early days. Let's hold our breath. These
Picture
are
abhi baki hai.
indications.
I want to add
Picture
some
baki.
context to why
Yes,
it's
sir.
early days.
Yeah.
Out of 22 or 23 rounds in most seats, right now we are on round 2.
Exactly.
And in the seats that BJP is leading in at the moment, according to the Election Commission site, in one of them it's leading by 10,000, which is Agnimitra Paul's constituency,
Yeah.
Asansol Dakshin. In most of the others, the margins are between 1,000 and 1,500.
So I want to show
Many
that.
of them are under 500.
Let's show that spectrum once.
Yeah.
Let's show the spectrum, the
I have
voter
vote share,
palette.
yeah.
Yes.
He's got the vote share. He's got vote share.
Vote
Yeah.
share in West Bengal as per ECI website, 46% BJP, 40% TMC.
Wow,
Wow,
46%
6% gap.
BJP.
6%.
That is
Roughly.
almost 1 in 2 voters.
Roughly.
And this is on top of a
46%.
big turnout. Even a bigger
40%
turnout. Now look at what
TMC.
is happening. Nalin Mehta is saying, what is happening here? Look at the other seats, viewers. These are the narrow margins. Nalin Mehta is talking about. These are the mild seats. These are the swing seats. And it is in these swing seats that the BJP is streaking ahead by wafer-thin margins.
Yeah.
Will these hold? Will they increase? No one knows, viewers. We'll have to find out. Here is the BJP mild. These are seats that it won just once
One out
in
of
the
3.
past. It's holding on to a lot of them. The TMC mild, viewers, this is where the BJP has made a lot of ingress. And then you have the TMC strong. And look at what's happening here.
Big
Big,
dents.
big saffron dents. These are indentations, viewers. This is what is happening. We've got a problem. The TMC has a problem. Dilip Ghosh, go straight across to you. Dilip Ghosh, welcome to the show. दिलीप घोष, आपकी
धन्यवाद।
क्या आपका पहला रुझान नंबर 1, नंबर 2, आपका पहला रिएक्शन दोनों बता दीजिए सर।
देखिए, रुझान जो पोलिंग था उसी के आधार पर हो रहे, उसी दिशा में। एग्जिट पोल में भी एक दिशा मिली थी और वो संकेत मात्र था, क्योंकि यहाँ के लोग खुल करके बोलते नहीं। तो यहाँ की लोगों की जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज और वोटिंग करने का जो ट्रेंड था, उससे पता चल रहा था कि ताबड़तोड़ वोटिंग हुई है, रिजल्ट भी ऐसे ही होगा और उसी दिशा में जा रहा है। लोगों ने धूप में बारिश में खड़ा होकर वोटिंग किया है। 96-7% तक वोटिंग हुआ है। ये कोई आम इलेक्शन जैसा नहीं है। दूसरा है, ये ट्रेंड बहुत आगे जाएगा, बिहार जैसा मुझे लगता है कि दिखेगा, क्योंकि पिछले 50 साल का इतिहास देखे बंगाल का, करीब 10-12 इलेक्शन जिसमें जब भी जो पार्टी जीता 200 से ऊपर सीट लेके ही आया है। 251 तक गया, 211 तक आया। इसलिए जब जिसको देता है बंगाल की जनता, भरपूर देता है और पूरा समय भी देता है, किसी को 34 साल, किसी को 15 साल, उसी दिशा में वोटिंग हो रही है, रिजल्ट भी उसी दिशा में जा रही है।
अभी देखिए फेज 2 की अगर आप बात करें, दिलीप दा नमस्ते, आनंद नरसिम्हन बोल रहा हूं। अभी तक बीजेपी ने 45 सीट और खींच लिया है तृणमूल कांग्रेस से। ये सिर्फ अभी फेज 2 का कुछ जो डेटा सामने आया है उसमें दिख रहा है कि 45 सीट बीजेपी ने खींचा है। फेज 1 में भी काफी खींचा है। और अगर आप देखें साउथ में जहां फेज 2 में वीक हुआ करता था तृणमूल बीजेपी, वहां इतना ज्यादा कैसे डेंट लगा रहा है? इसका क्या फैक्टर है, क्या रीजन क्या है?
एक कोलकाता और आसपास की जिला नदिया,
हाँ,
और उत्तर दक्षिण 24 परगना, हावड़ा, हुगली,
हाँ,
ये जिला में 100 सीट है जिसमें हमारा कमजोरी था
जी।
उसको हमने सुधारने का प्रयास किया और तथाकथित भद्रलोक यहाँ रहते हैं, ये कांग्रेसी गढ़ था। सीपीएम ने भी बहुत ज्यादा परिवर्तन नहीं कर पाए। हमने उत्तर बंगाल, राढ़बंग और जंगल महल में पिछले बार शक्ति बढ़ाया था और फर्स्ट फेज में वहां चुनाव हुआ, वो हमारा कोर इलाका है
जी।
लेकिन दूसरा जो टीएमसी का कोर इलाका, सबसे ज्यादा जो 91 लाख वोट माइनस हुआ है ना, फर्जी वोट इसी क्षेत्र का है। उनके सारे बड़े बड़े नेता यहाँ से जीत के आते थे
जी।
और 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 लाख तक, 80,000 तक वोट माइनस हुआ है जो फर्जी वोट। और टोटल फर्जी वोट उनका जो वोटिंग होता था उसका 10% एक फॉल्स वोट से आता था जी। और करीब 10-20% लोग जो वोटिंग करते नहीं थे,
बंगाल में,
जी।
उन्होंने भी इस बार लाइन में खड़ा होकर वोटिंग किया, ये सारा हमारे तरफ आएगा।
जी, तो आपको लग रहा है एसआईआर और जो वोटर वोट करने नहीं आता था या आती थी वो अब बाहर आए हैं, तो ये जो नहीं करते थे वोट, क्या हिंदू वोट हुआ करता? दिलीप दा जरा रुकिए, शशि थरूर कुछ कह रहे हैं केरल के बारे में, मैं वापस आता हूं आपकी ओर।
10 seconds, we're going to have Shashi Tharoor basically making his first response. I think Shashi Tharoor, of course, was campaigning aggressively this time in Kerala.
So we'll go to Kerala moment it is ready.
Yes.
Dilip Ghosh is
ready.
Okay,
it's ready.
Okay, Tharoor is ready. Let's go.
अब आप लोगों के लिए आगे की क्या सिचुएशन रहेगी और आप लोग क्या कोशिश करेंगे केरल स्टेट के लिए जो यहाँ और कुछ एक्स्ट्रा दे पाए?
देखिए, हम लोग परिवर्तन की पार्टी है। हम चाहते हैं कि 10 साल के इतनी बुरी तरह की राजनीति चले हैं इस सरकार की तरफ से कि इसको एक बदलाना और मेरे ख्याल में नए तरीके की राजनीति ले आना बड़ी जरूरी है।
बार-बार ये सवाल आ रहा है कि सीएम कौन होगा, क्योंकि आप खुद एक एमपी हैं। इस विषय पे बाहर कैसी वेनुगोपाल के लगे हुए हैं।
इस विषय पे हम अभी बात नहीं करना चाहते हैं। चुनाव के रिजल्ट आने दीजिए। खड़गे साहब जो कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष हैं वो किसी को भेजेगा जीते हुए एमएलए के साथ बात करने के लिए, उसके बाद वो लोग उनकी राय दे देंगे, फिर हाईकमान तय करेंगे। ये है हमारे कांग्रेस की नीति, तो मुझे क्यों पूछ रहे हैं?
Shashi Tharoor still in wait and watch mode, but saying that this is essentially a great mandate. Assam, of course, didn't work out for the Congress party at all, viewers, but it's West Bengal, which is a big story.
Let's go to Bengal. Dilip Ghosh is still with us. Let's just plot the votes from the higher women population. Dilip ji, यहाँ पर भी जहाँ पर हायर विमेन पॉपुलेशन का है वहां पर तृणमूल कांग्रेस ने वोट खींचा है, ये कैसे हो गया?
देखिए, अभी शशि थरूर जी भी परिवर्तन की बात कर रहे थे ना।
नहीं, बीजेपी, मैं माफी चाहता हूँ, बीजेपी ने 15 सीट वहां भी खींचा है। तो दीदी तो जो महीना भत्ता दे रही थी, काफी लोग कह रहे थे कि महिलाएं नहीं छोड़ के आएंगी, पर यहाँ पर भी बीजेपी ने 15 सीट ज्यादा खींचा है पिछली बार से।
बंगाल में जो परिवर्तन हो रहा है वो कोई एक सेक्टर से नहीं है, महिला, युवा, फिर लेबर, फिर वो किसान, ऐसा नहीं है। पूरा बंगाल परिवर्तन चाहता है। इसलिए आप देखिए, कल परसों से डायमंड हार्बर फलता से महिलाओं का जो स्टेटमेंट आ रहा है वो कैसा दयनीय है। लोगों को 15 साल से वोटिंग करने नहीं दिए हैं और 8 लाख वोट से वहां जीतते हैं उनके भतीजा जी। आप संदेश तालिका याद करिए, महिलाओं का वो जो हाहाकार था। कुछ बिहार में माननीय गवर्नर गए तो उनके पैर में पड़ के महिलाएं रो रही थी कि हमें बचाइए इन दरिद्रों से। ये हालत है बंगाल की महिलाओं की। और 1500 रुपया देकर उनका मुंह बंद करना चाहते थे ममता बनर्जी, तो उन्होंने पैसा भी लिया और बीजेपी को वोट दिया क्योंकि परिवर्तन चाहिए।
पैसा भी लिया और बीजेपी को वोट दिया क्योंकि परिवर्तन चाहिए। पलटानो सरकार हो रहा है कि नहीं? आपका कोई स्कोर?
बीजेपी सरकार निश्चित जानिए, और मैंने जो बोला बंगाल की जनता भरपूर देता है, छप्पड़ फोड़ के वही देने वाले हैं
जी। अमिताभ तिवारी हमारे साथ हैं वोट वाइब के, जिन्होंने कहा कि बीजेपी को 153 सीट मिलेगा, अभी रुझान 152 पे है, तो वो आपसे कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं।
दिलीप जी, जो ये महिला वोट के लिए आपने कोई स्पेसिफिक स्ट्रैटेजी बनाई, क्योंकि महिला वोट जो है वो ममता दीदी का स्ट्रॉन्ग होल्ड पॉइंट है सर?
बिल्कुल, उन्होंने 1500 दिया तो हम तो बोले 3000 देंगे, तो अन्नपूर्णा भंडार देंगे। देना अगर जरूरत है उनको देंगे हम, अगर खाली वोट के लिए नहीं देंगे, हम उनकी जीवन में सुधार के लिए देंगे। युवाओं के लिए भी हमने रखा है कि हम भी आपको 3000 देंगे जब तक आप कमाई नहीं करते हैं। 50 लाख युवा बंगाल से पलायन कर चुके हैं केवल कमाई के लिए, रोजगार के लिए। वो अपना परिवार के साथ रह के जीना चाहते हैं, वो मौका हम देंगे।
अच्छा, ये सुबीर भौमिक हमारे साथ हैं। आप जानते हैं कि वो क्लासिकली लेफ्ट हैं, लेकिन आपसे पूछ रहे हैं आप बंगाल के लिए राइट क्या करेंगे? क्या इंडस्ट्री को वापस लेकर आएंगे कि नहीं?
देखिए, नाइदर राइट नॉर लेफ्ट गो स्टेट। भारतीय जनता पार्टी स्टेट बात करती है और इंडस्ट्री वहां जाती है जहां भाजपा है।
वो पूछ रहे
दादा
शिल्पो आसबे, इंडस्ट्री आसबे
ভালো কথা।
पिछले 10-12 साल से 6500 इंडस्ट्री भाग चुकी है, वो टाटा से शुरू करके आज तक। और वो बीजेपी के राज्य में गए हैं, गुजरात में। उनको हम बंगाल में बुलाएंगे और वो आएंगे,
बंगाल में बुलाएंगे और आएंगे। अभिजीत मजूमदार भी आपसे कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं जी।
What would you say is the turning point in case you guys win? If in case BJP wins, turning point कौन सा था? ये आरजी कर था कि दूसरा कुछ?
देखिए, बंगाल के शरीर में ये सब एक एक घाव है और घाव का चोट नहीं भूला बंगाल।
रात जग के महिलाओं ने कैंडल मार्च किया लाखों की संख्या में, भूले नहीं है, वो मौका ढूंढ रहे थे, चुनाव कमीशन ने मौका दे दिया है। और मोदी जी का 12 साल का सुशासन सबके सामने, और मोदी जी बार बार बोल के गए कि 5 साल के लिए मुझे बंगाल दे दिया, हम उस बंगाल को सुधारेंगे। लोगों ने उनकी बात पर भरोसा रखी है और लाइन में खड़ा होकर वोटिंग की।
मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछना चाहता हूं दिलीप जी, ये फेज 1 का जो रुझान आया है उसमें अमित शाह जी ने बोला था 110 पार कर लेगी बीजेपी, एक 93 पे है अभी, 93 इनकी सीटें हैं, पकड़ है 35 की। सिलीगुड़ी में तो मिठाई भी बिकने लग गई है आपके ऑफिसों में, तो इसके बारे में थोड़ा हमें बताइए कि ये जो प्लॉट किया गया है, कई लोगों ने बोला एसआईआर का ये इम्पैक्ट बहुत ज़्यादा था और सेकंड हाफ में उतना नहीं है, ऐसे ऐसे लोग बोल रहे थे कि एक किस्म से ईसी के साथ साठगांठ। इस पे आप क्या बताएंगे हम लोगों को?
ये जो फर्स्ट फेज का वोटिंग हुआ, ये हमारा लगभग कोर इलाका है, उसमें 3 क्षेत्र है। एक नॉर्थ बंगाल है, दूसरा है राढ़बंग जिसमें बीरभूम बर्धमान आता है, इंडस्ट्री भी है उसमें, और तीसरा है जंगल महल जिसमें मेदिनीपुर, झारग्राम, बांकुड़ा, पुरुलिया ये सब आता है। ये पहले हम जीत चुके थे। पिछले बार बीरभूम में 11 में से 1 सीट हम जीते थे, लेकिन एक सीट में 1 लाख से ज्यादा वोट हमको मिला था, हम थोड़े वोट से हार गए। वो केस्टोदा का कहानी आप जानते हैं, वहाँ कितना टेरर होता था, अब वो सुधर गया है, लोग वोटिंग किए, वह भी जीत रहे हैं हम। और सबसे कोर इलाका जो टीएमसी का कलकत्ता और आसपास के 125 सीट, उसमें हम बहुत बड़ा डेंट किए हैं, क्योंकि वहाँ के लोग सबसे ज्यादा टेरर का सम्मुखीन होते थे और सबसे ज्यादा वोट कटा है वहाँ। ये जो फर्स्ट पेज का इलाका में ज्यादा वोट नहीं कटा है, क्योंकि 10,000 12,000 केवल डेथ वोटर का ही माइनस हुआ।
खड़गपुर और उसके आसपास का क्या सीन है?
खड़गपुर तो हम जीत रहे हैं। मेदिनीपुर में पिछले बार 2 सीट जीते थे, इस बार उसका आधा से ज्यादा, मैंने यहाँ जो टोटल सीट्स हैं 8-10 सीट हम जीतेंगे। खड़गपुर आसपास
मैं एक्चुअली 2021 के मुकाबले ये मेदिनीपुर खड़गपुर एरिया अगर आप देखें तो उस वक्त यहाँ पर अधिकांश पूरा बोलबाला आप देखें तृणमूल कांग्रेस का हुआ करता था, लेकिन अभी 2026 में ये पूरी तरह से भगवा हो गया है, पूरी तरह से ये पूरा इलाका भगवा। इसका कोई एक फैक्टर है कि अलग अलग फैक्टर है? कई लोग कहते हैं कि हिंदू हृदय अब वहां खुल गया है बंगाल में या जाग गया है, क्या सही है ये सब?
मैं खुद मेदिनीपुर से खड़गपुर सदर से लड़ रहा हूँ
जी,
ये हमेशा जीतते हैं हम लोग, वहाँ मार्जिन बढ़ाएंगे। झाड़ग्राम मेरा जिला है
जी,
वहाँ 4 सीट है, चारों में लीड है। और मेदिनीपुर के पश्चिम मेदिनीपुर जो है, घाटा लोकसभा, झाड़ग्राम और मेदिनीपुर लोकसभा है जी, इसमें पिछले बार केवल 2 ही सीट था हमारा जी, इस बार ये सब बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट होगा और पहले से ही वो रुझान आपको दिख रहा है
जी। अभी आप पिछली बार से 15 सीटें ज्यादा है मेदिनीपुर में आपकी। हाँ, तो ये कोलकाता की आपने बात की सर, अभी भवानीपुर लग रहा है खींच लेंगे, क्योंकि उसके आसपास का अब तृणमूल कांग्रेस के पास चला गया, ममता दीदी फिर लीड पे आ गई है वहां।
नहीं, वहां तो कांटे का टक्कर होगा, लेकिन थोड़ा भी क्यों ना वोट हो, हम जीत सकते हैं, ऐसा स्थिति वहां है। बाकी कलकत्ता में हमारा एक भी सीट नहीं था, उसमें 4-5 सीट तो मिल ही जाएगा, ज्यादा भी हो सकता है।
दिलीप जी आपसे हम फिर से बात करेंगे आधे घंटे 45 मिनट में, तब तक और रुझान आ जाएंगे और हमारे को पूरा जो पिक्चर है वो क्लियरर लगेगा।
उससे पहले नलिन की सीट के लिए आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, आपकी जीत लग रही है। तो जब अगला आपसे मिलेंगे तो संदेश आपसे चाहिए, मिठाई तो खाएंगे,
आमंत्रण है रसगुल्ला खाने के लिए।
Nalin,
धन्यवाद।
Nalin has some data points. Nalin, data points. Yes.
3 or 4 quick insights. According to the election commission site, in the Trinamool Congress strongholds, 6 BJP is winning and 3 Trinamool is winning.
We've got the Trinamool Congress TMC strongholds. We've got the TMC
in Muslim areas, BJP is broken into 5 Muslim seats, Muslim-dominated seats.
So TMC strongholds, the BJP, as of now, it's not 141 seats. The Trinamool Congress is still active there. It's not plotting correct. We just try and show you. Now these are there you go. So it's gone up. The BJP has gone up 72 seats in the Trinamool Congress strongholds.
2 or 3 other points.
Yes, 2 or 3 other points.
In seats where in 2024 the voter addition was higher than the victory margin, there BJP is winning 14 seats.
So SIR has helped. We're going to plot that in just 30 seconds. Viewers, I just want us to quickly at 10:30, half past the hour, viewers, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. Here is what it says. The BJP has crossed the halfway mark in Bengal, up by 86 seats. These are big leads. It has dented the TMC. 89 the TMC down. However, viewers, I must add a caveat. These are still early rounds of counting. So these are just trends. They could change. Things could change. The Congress that had shown at one time a spike of about 4 or 5 seats, now only gaining on 1 from last time. The others might include left here. I'm not sure. We'll have to deep dive this. Up by 2. So that's the big story coming out of Bengal. If these trends hold, Mamata Banerjee's history in Bengal. In Tamil Nadu, viewers, look at this. This is the rank outside of the TVK. TVK is now only short of about, viewers, 17, 18 seats to make the halfway mark. Right now, if this trend holds, it's going to be a hung house because, as you can see, the DMK collapsing, 97 seats down, all picked up by TVK. So
they need 20, but the ADMK is also inching up.
There is a direct transfer. ADMK also inching up. But viewers, at the end of the day, people will ask Vijay, will he want to form the government, or are we going to see 2013 repeat? Delhi, Kejriwal, where Kejriwal got about 27, 26 seats and said, well, I needed 5 more. But I'm not going to tie up with either the BJP or the Congress, that there be a repoll. And then, of course, viewers, he came back. 1 second, sir. 1 second. I just want to very quickly put out these numbers so that at 10:30 people get a full view of what is happening. I'll come for the commentary. In Kerala, viewers, here it is, the UDF. The UDF, there's a change of guard, history, playing historically. It could have been very good numbers for the LDF. They could have come back for a 3rd term, but that didn't happen. So we are back now to alternate governments. But the LDF in crisis, the left viewers, the communists will not have a government in the country since the 70s.
The NDA, story for the NDA,
Story
4
for the
seats,
NDA,
plus 4.
4
They're
seats
broken
plus.
into the accounts for the first time.
Yes, that's
it's
big.
big.
That's a good one. That's a good one from Anand. Anand always brings up the smart points here. Assam, 126 out of 126, all trends in, and look at this. It's a tsunami. Himanta Biswa Sarma, coasting.
The delimitation impact, this is the delimitation impact because the seats pinched are from the Congress and the AUDF, and these are all the Muslim-dominated seats earlier, and those 24 seats that are swinging away.
Absolutely, that's the micro-granular data. Shubir Bhaumik,
I have the vote shares,
sir. What's
vote
happening
share.
in Bengal?
Sir, one
Forget
line, vote
Assam.
shares.
Bengal,
Sir,
vote share. Vote share.
Yeah.
Vote share, please
vote
tell
share
me.
Bengal, BJP 46, TMC 40 as per ECI.
Wow.
Vote
40.
shares Tamil Nadu, DMK, ADMK both 24%.
Wow. Both are at the same vote share.
But TVK vote share is not there because it is in others.
It is in others.
Others are at 37%.
37%.
But TVK we don't know how much of that.
We don't know exact vote.
Assam, Congress 27, BJP 40%.
Wow.
Kerala, CPM 23%, Congress 30%.
30%. Now, this story, Vijay's story, Tamil Nadu,
Can I-
if the
can I make
others,
one-
it's saying
one very
37%.
interesting
If Vijay gets 31% viewers, that means he will get seat conversions. That was the metric we showed you at New Matrix, that across Tamil Nadu, if he gets more than 30% vote share, he'll start converting seats, and that's exactly what's happening. Yeah.
One quick point, the two national parties will have to think. Congress contested in 28 seats. They are currently leading in 1. The BJP contested in 27
seats.
plus 5 more on the BJP symbol.
Yeah.
And out of the 32, they are leading in 2.
2, yeah. And
Well,
those ticket
Annamalai-
distributions were abysmal. Yes, Selam Dhalli was saying something.
Annamalai in Tamil Nadu must be
DMK
saying
is
maybe
leading
we
one.
could have just gone alone and not bothered.
Correct.
But
Now-
then who knows?
Now, that's
Maybe the
a
ADMK
conversation we'll have once the results settle, because that's a serious position that the BJP will now have to introspect. Yeah.
I'm curious to know the seats in which the ADMK is leading. Because, for example, ADMK is extremely strong in Western Belt, where there is Gounder 1 year consolidation. So that will give a clear picture if the consolidation remains.
These are the ADMK leads. As of now, we plotted the ADMK leads. They are leading in West.
I can
Gounder. They
in
are
the West,
leading
it's
in the
actually
1 year belt,
Yeah.
and they also have some seats in the Tevar belt. Beg your
West
pardon.
Delta
I think I
also.
just
No,
said,
actually, they are at the moment. They look like they are sweeping the Western Belt.
Okay,
You know,
well, so viewers,
Gangavalli, Attur,
fundamentally,
Yerkad, Omalur,
I hope that
Mettur,
answers
Edappadi,
your question.
Sankari,
Yes,
almost
Dr.
across
Raman,
the board.
just elucidate us a little more on where these leads are coming in. Dr. Raman.
Yeah. So, if you look at the ADMK, they are holding at the moment their Western Belt parts in and around Salem, Coimbatore, and so on. But they're also crucially doing well in areas where the DMK is traditionally strong. So, for instance, they're leading in Ariyalur, Lalgudi, which again is a DMK area. Kurinjipadi, which would be a big surprise, but then that's an early round because the DMK minister is contesting
ADMK
there.
is not losing too many seats, but it's not gaining much either. It's not gaining from the DMK. Our numerics very clearly said it has to gain 1 to 1.5% vote share from the DMK.
So what
if it gains 1.5 vote share, it converts to seats. Otherwise, it doesn't.
Is the 50-30-20 scenario where the TVK had started hitting the DMK 50%?
Yes.
That's what's happened.
It's hit the DMK 50%, but the ADMK, while holding its own ground, has not been able to pinch 1%. In the later subsequent rounds, the next 8-10 rounds, if the ADMK across some about 15 to 20 seats pinches more than 1% of the DMK vote, there will be a change in the seat allocations.
At the moment, according to some of the local channels, ADMK plus is leading in 82 seats. So, I mean, we really
as
will
of
have
now,
to wait and see.
ADMK plus, the leads plotted here are 74. I'm just going to check and refresh. Here again, it has actually come down to 73. But what you would see is the 1 year belt and even the Gounder belt.
Let's see the western zone.
West and towards the northwest regions, they are still plotting only 1-2 seats for the BJP out of 27. So their performance has gone down. So this addition or 1 plus 1 does not make 11. That's very clear.
What we should do in just about a minute or two, viewers, is we're going to show you on West Bengal all the big number explainers that we have put together. So we're going to show you the spectrum. We're going to show you the palette. We're going to show you a large number of very tailored dynamics that we have got into the mix.
Look at that number behind you. It's gone up to 166, Rahul. This is racing away.
This is racing away. This
so
is the vote vibe number. This is our axis.
No,
our poll.
Our range was 163. 153 was the median point. But this is, if it's running away, 170, follow the market head first set.
Here is the power palette, and I would like you to now begin to tell us a little bit about this. So, Amitabh, we are talking about other seats here. What are these other seats, viewers? You must wonder. These other seats are seats where every election things have changed. So these are actually swing seats right up till here, where things are always topsy-turvy. Now, Amitabh ji, what are we seeing here?
What are we seeing here is that these seats originally moved from left to the TMC, and then it has started to move from TMC to the BJP in this election.
To the BJP. And look at this. These are, and this is what Nalin keeps telling us, that these leads are very narrow. We have to be a bit careful about jumping to conclusions. Mamata Banerjee herself says to all her polling agents, etc., Anand, that we are going to wait till the last one.
These seats very critical, Rahul, because they will go right down to the wire. The margins will not be as exorbitant or as stretched as the last time. They will be narrower. But once somebody holds on to these leads, and if the trends go this way, the BJP may just hold on to bulk of these seats.
Build on that Anand has made. Remember, viewers, the BJP is coming from gaps of 20 to 15% in some seats.
In some seats,
So if it has closed these gaps, it means, and some of them are high turnout seats. What does it tell you? Let's go back to those. I just want to show you those. Where are they? Yeah, that's it. Just keep it there for a second.
No, it's got refreshed because they added one more seat.
Okay, so that's interesting. So viewers, what I'm trying to say is that this is also where the SIR played in. So these are tight contests, and if the BJP is sneaking ahead, it's going to be difficult for things to reverse. So that could also be something that we need to. Here, BJP mild. These are seats that have swung. I mean, the BJP has won and lost
one out of 3 times.
One out of 3 times.
It is holding on to them.
And it is holding on. You can see this swath of saffron. The TMC mild. This is a big problem for the TMC. These are seats that it won 1 out of 3 times, losing them quite a bit.
This is where SIR deletions could have also had a dent and an impact, and a Hindu vote consolidation would also have an impact, along with the TMC
viewers, you can think about SIR, but these are seats that the BJP has wrested from the TMC. These are bastions. 3 elections out of 3 the TMC has won, and sometimes with margins of 25% in excess. So SIR here is not. This is a sentiment reflector.
So Rahul, to put a number on that,
that's
there are 38 TMC stronghold seats. Out of those, BJP is winning 19 of them at the moment.
19 of them, viewers.
50-50 now.
Stronghold seats, varying degrees, and the BJP is beginning to look at this.
Well, there are celebrations that have started, Rahul.
Look at this. Yes, celebrations have also started.
Pile is live. Pile is live with the celebration.
Let's go across to Pile. Pile, celebrations going on. Tell us a little bit more. What's happening there on the ground?
Well, at the BJP office here in Kolkata, celebrations have just about begun. You can see one person celebrating with that Kamal fool, which is grown full bloom, and of course that's a huge matter of happiness for them for the kind of struggle that the party workers have really seen. आप मुझे बताइए ये जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं के लिए ये जो ट्रेंड दिख रहा है ये कितना इम्पोर्टेंट?
ये श्यामा प्रसाद जी के लिए इतना भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए ट्रेंड है. बंगाल का श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी हर व्यक्ति को जानना चाहिए. श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी के चरणों में प्रणाम है मेरे. श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी के जीत है, जय है. श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी के जय है.
आप दिन में सेलिब्रेशन करने का क्या प्लान है?
सेलिब्रेशन करने के लिए मेरा प्लान है पूरा नतीजा आएगा उसके बाद सेलिब्रेशन करेंगे.
These are initial trends, Rahul. People are playing it very carefully. In fact, I was sitting a short while ago in a place where the top leaders of the BJP are sitting with the state leaders monitoring the entire result. Jhalmudi has distribution has already begun, but like any other party, they want to be careful and see the trend before they actually come to any conclusion. But it's been a long drawn struggle for the Saffron party and a complete turnaround fortune. And there are multiple people who deserve credit for this. That is for later. But I can tell you for a matter of fact, the person who's sitting cool as a cucumber right now is Bhupendra Yadav. I just met him a few minutes ago. There is no fret on his face. He's completely smiling. He's not even watching the results on TV, just waiting it out and keeping everybody under, around him also.
You're getting into Zen mode, but what's the conversation?
There is breaking news coming in, and Payal, on that point, I want to quickly exchange some views with you. The woman voter is clearly speaking, and she's speaking from a place of anger. She wants to be heard. Why? Rekha Patra and Ratna Debnath are both leading. RG Kaur, victim's mother, and on the other side, viewers, Sandesh Khali. You remember that? The women are speaking. And I want to ask those TMC women MPs today who refuse to speak up for these ladies, what will they have to say? They're the first to shoot their mouth off, viewers. They were silent when their own women, compatriots, were being violated in Bengal. Shame on them. Yes, Payal.
When women decide to make the change, they make the change really happen. You've seen it election after election. Over here, a woman chief minister turns around and tells the women that don't leave your house after 7 o'clock. A shame on that kind of narrative which is coming forth as well. And women have shown the way. I've been speaking to various leaders in the party. And there was a lot of argument, remember Rahul and Anand, that she's giving Lakhi Bandar 1500 rupees to women. They are with them. But over here in this election, women have shown for them dignity matters the most.
As of now,
they are not going to fall prey to any money.
Payal, as of now, 35 women-dominated seats, or where there were higher women population and turnout, BJP is leading in 27 out of those. So plus 17 more that they have taken away from the Trinamool Congress this time. So there's a very strong message that's gone on ground. So yeah, they may be guarded and muted. What's happening in Kolkata? What's the sense around Bhavanipur, Rashbihari and the nearby areas, Diamond Harbour?
Shwendu Adhikari has said Mamta will be defeated in Bhavanipur. That's the sense of the BJP.
Said, so let's ask Payal. She's on ground. So what's your inside detail?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you, day before yesterday when Shubhendu Adhikari was speaking, he says he knows exactly how to irritate the hell out of Mamata Banerjee. He said, I know how to Birakto Karo her as well, and that trend really continues. But Mamata Banerjee, who never stepped out of her house till about 5 o'clock, was forced to be on the streets.
Shubhendu back in the lead. Shubhendu back in the lead in Bhavanipur. Yeah, go ahead. Please complete, Payal. Yeah.
So that's the sense with which Shubhendu Adhikari, remember, this is the big
TVK at 100 mark, viewers.
Many people
big historic. Stay on with me, Payal. TVK at 100 mark.
BJP at 117 Bengal.
BJP at 117 Bengal. Viewers, this is going to be, as I told you, a decisive mandate in Bengal. I've been saying it for the last few days. Whichever way it was going to be decisive. Either the TMC way, it would have been decisive. The BJP, it would have been decisive. But Vote Vibe got it right here where it came to Bengal. Now, I just want to go straight across one second. I just want to go straight across to Shivani, who is there at the vote hub, to get a sense of how many rounds have been counted, what's exactly happening on Bhavanipur, because that's where Shubhendu Adhikari is in the lead.
All right, let me get you Bhavanipur very, very quickly. I am tracking some of the VVIP constituencies, that we've got going on. So if we search from our Bhavanipur is
159.
Here. All right. So Shubhendu Adhikari is definitely leading. Let me try and get you the vote numbers here as well. We'll try and search for Bhavanipur, but can I just ask our friends here to give you a number of how many votes or rounds have happened? So there are still early rounds that are currently going on. Let's go across to our senior colleagues here who would have a better idea of how many rounds have happened. How many rounds have happened so far?
अभी तक जो सेकंड राउंड और किसी सीट्स में थर्ड राउंड भी हो चुका है.
हाँ.
बहुत सारे सीट्स में बीजेपी आगे जा चुका है. बहुत सारे सीट्स में तृणमूल भी आगे जा चुका है.
Okay. So there is only the second or the third round going on as of now. But yes, leads are consolidating. The number of votes that are now coming in from some of these states.
Big news coming through, big breaking news. We are hearing from our sources that Prime Minister Modi will be at the BJP headquarters at 7 p.m. So the BJP thinks that they've got this election in the bag. They've got Assam in the bag. Viewers, there could be massive change in Tamil Nadu. The India bloc has been slapped across its face, unfortunately, viewers, in this election for it. And they are not going to be, they're going to be smarting. They're going to come out saying that there is a lot wrong in this election. But the fact of the matter is, viewers, some introspection will be required. The next big election is Uttar Pradesh, and that is where the Samajwadi Party will be on the block. And now, viewers, there is a big churn nationally that might also be happening in Indian politics, because the BJP looks like the dominant pole in Indian politics now. And we showed you something in the very beginning. I don't know who's going to form the government in Tamil Nadu. Even if it's the TVK, it's certainly not going to be the DMK. And if that is the case, viewers, then the India bloc is absolutely
not just
resurgent
decimated
in a sense that you get about 80% or 82%?
82% of all of Bharat then comes somewhere directly or indirectly with the BJP's governance and rule and under the ambit of the NDA. But viewers, more importantly, this 171 here and the Assam tally as of now that we are showing is 126 means on both sides of the border. You have strong BJP governments which can now press towards securing that border far more strongly.
Banga, Kalinga.
Yes.
Think of it.
Anga, Banga, Kalinga.
Banga, Kalinga and the northeast.
Correct. And there is also this story that there is a history to this. For more than 700 to 750 years, Bengal for the first time will see a totally Hindu elected government and governance that will happen as of now. Now that's a story that's going to be pushed by the BJP very strongly, that it's a Hindu consolidation of the vote that's powered them to this level.
The professor is looking worried.
These are leads, I think, and still I think majority of the rounds are still to be there. I do believe that after 2 p.m. you will get some clarity.
What is making you hopeful, Professor? Where is this
I
lead
still
going to
believe
reverse?
that there should be turnaround after around 1 p.m. or so, and TMC should go up to 160. And that
so
was
hang on,
the,
just a minute
insight.
now, just a minute. So
Otherwise,
you're saying,
it's all about SIR.
So, Professor, so you're saying
if
that there's going to be
these
a
trends
turnaround.
are to hold, if the election is all about SIR, that's 35 lakhs voters. That's it.
The BJP has BJP has breached into 79 of your stronghold.
Voters.
The
Okay,
BJP
one minute,
has
just a minute. I want to challenge this gentleman on his math. Professor Sahab, 35 lakh voters, you're saying. Amitabh ji, 35 lakh voters is how much percent of the overall voting population of Bengal? It is perhaps
doesn't matter.
About 0.5%.
If you look at the, I think he made the good calculations. Even in Kolkata, just go to the statistics.
Would it be 5%? How much
13% of the voters.
Of the vote. It's 5%. Now, viewers, what is the BJP's vote share? What is BJP's vote? But
that's exactly
what
BJP is getting.
You are thinking that these are only BJP voters. Make up your mind.
That's what, yeah.
And only TMC
that's what
voters.
BJP is
You
getting.
said
BJP is getting around 5-6% extra.
You said
TMC.
No, but you also said that.
Till now they have said that.
You also said that a large number of these are Matua votes. Now, there is also, let's also look at this. No, 1 minute. There is also an absolute number, Manojit Mandal. You have to say, after the SIR deletions, the overall voter base to whatever it came down, the absolute number of voters is 23 to 27 lakhs more than what they voted in 2021. So it's not just the deletion, sir. These 27 lakh additions have also perhaps not voted for you. That's one part. The other part, those who are part of this SIR, of the voter list, have also not voted for you because the vote share gap between you and the BJP right now is 6%, sir.
Whether
It's
they have
6%.
whether they have voted for TMC or not,
I
it's
want
too
us
early
to see.
say.
I
But
want
if they
us
did
to
not
see.
vote for TMC, then they are.
See, now I
15
want
years
you to
of
see.
anti-incumbents,
One
sir.
second,
Look
Professor.
at
Your own strongholds.
out.
79 of your strongholds have been breached by the BJP already. They are leading. Plus 79, they're leading in 83 of your strongholds out of 145 seats, 150 seats of your strongholds.
Could be.
So-
Let us wait.
So your strongholds are being
At
breached.
least
That's what I'm
50%
trying
of
to
the
say.
rounds should
There
be
are two
counted.
things.
no?
Gentlemen, one second.
Not even 50% of the 2024
Professor,
rounds.
1 second. I want us to see, viewers, the palette as well as viewers, the larger reflection of the spider basically on Bengal, because we'll get a sense really of where these numbers are coming for the BJP and where they're also coming for the TMC, because that will give us a very quick assessment of this. Now, the challenge for the TMC viewers, and this is just going to plot, there it is, plotting away. The challenge for the TMC is that some of its strong seats have fallen. These are bastions. It has not lost in 3 elections under Mamata Banerjee. Here you can see them all the way up till here, big breaches. And then you have the TMC mild, viewers. These are seats that it won narrowly once out of 3 terms. Those have been breached. The BJP has held on to its mild and its marginals. And the other seats, viewers, these are swing seats, are showing a lot of, look at these big chunks of BJP. Now I want you to see the other big graphic, which is a spider as we call it here.
The big stronghold, if you
Yes.
just stay with this. Now, the strongholds come from the presidency zone.
Yeah.
The BJP has breached 36 plus in the presidency zone. Look at South. Look at this region.
So it would made up a gap of 25 to 27% in some seats. This is not SIR only.
That is Kolkata. We've not even come into Kolkata, where if you look at the Kolkata numbers, look at this. All around Bhavanipur, 159 is Bhavanipur, 158 is BJP, 160 is BJP, 154 BJP, 170.
My gosh.
This is all Kolkata, closer Kolkata region.
This is
the
not
Uttar,
SIR.
Kolkata, Dakshin. Then you
This
have
is not
Rashbihari,
SIR.
your Howrah,
This is anger.
Hooghly, all of that. Look at this. Howrah, Hooghly also is plotting. Gee.
2/3 of SIR deletions came from the Hindu community.
Yeah, 2/3 of the SIR deletions came from Hindu community.
There you go. That's the anecdotal evidence.
And then he's saying it is.
But let's show the spider, please. Let's show the spider.
Sir, right now
you
Hindus are not voting for TMC. Consolidation, counter consolidation, 10% is happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've been quiet for a long time and you have missed me.
Yes, we have.
Let me say, these are early rounds, but morning shows the day. So the trends are definitely worrying for TMC. Let's face it. Number 2, if SIR had not happened, it would be all about anti-incumbency. Do you realize this?
Yes.
Mamata Banerjee would be putting a defensive bat like Sunil Gavaskar and defending her fortress. SIR gave her something to talk about, to turn it round, Bengal versus Delhi and all that stuff.
More like Jeffrey
Without SIR, Mamata Banerjee would be purely fighting a defensive
No,
battle.
sir.
Yes.
Without SIR,
So which means
Mamata Banerjee would have
the
still
tally
held
would have
on
been
to
much
those
lower.
chappa votes, 57 lakh of those votes which
Very
were
good
deleted,
point.
which were wrong.
Very
Those
good
votes
point.
should not have been part of the voter list. Wonder how many elections she has won because of those votes which are not supposed to be polled at all.
You are saying
So-
35 lakhs have applied for their re-entry. Are they fake voters? 35 lakhs? I'm taking 35 lakhs.
Are you
numbers
saying all
not
those
applied.
35 lakh voters are Trinamool Congress voters? Are you saying all those 35 lakh voters are Trinamool Congress? Are you saying all those 35 lakh voters are genuine voters? How many numbers, sir? 1492. 1492 out of a total base of 6.8 crore. That's the error margin that's been okayed by the
Anand, lot of these fake voters ran away.
27 lakh
Those who
voters
have appealed are
additional
not
have
fake
voted this time.
They're
They
not
also have not voted for the
But they're
Trinamool.
not all TMC voters either. Let's
A
not
lot
be
of fake
ludicrous.
voters, they ran back to Bangladesh.
Okay,
after
one
the
second.
SIR
Come on.
started.
Correct.
That's-
So
But
that
those who
cleanup
have
was
appealed
required.
are not fake voters.
But
Yes.
Subirda, please understand, despite her rabble rousing and doing everything about SIR, the voter has seen
Yes.
past
No,
that.
there is a problem.
The voter has
Problem.
seen past
Okay,
that.
one second.
I am only saying that
Let's-
without SIR, she would not have an issue to fight.
Okay, one
It
second.
would be just defensive.
That's right. She would be defensive. She would be like Jeffrey Boycott, not even Sunil Gavaskar. Let me just very quickly show you, viewers, this very important victory vector. This is, viewers, where basically the seats are coming from for everybody. So here they are in the Muslim, there are about 71 Muslim majority seats or influential seats where the Muslim population is above 30,
More than
percent.
Yeah, more than 50% also we plotted,
there
but that
also,
is more than
of course,
30%.
More than 30%. So here, viewers, you have a situation where the TMC and the BJP has picked up seats here. It's
in
showing
fact,
leads on
even in
21.
greater than 50%, Rahul, they have picked up 8 seats.
BJP
has picked up 8 seats.
So what
plus
does
8
this
seats.
explain? This explains, viewers, and these were some of the seats where the turnout was also
When I
high.
say leads.
What does this? What does this explain, viewers? These leads explain that there's been a counter-Hindu consolidation, which is what is running through this election. This is a thread. The urban seats. This is the BJP today is actually the party of urban aspiration. It is in these 60 seats.
Plus
the
30.
TMC, yeah, it is plus 30. It's got 41 leads there.
Plus 30.
You were doing.
Leftist. I am not leftist, but I am a supporter of Buddhadev Bhattacharya because he tried to bring industry to Bengal.
Yes.
He said, do it now.
Do it now.
I am a supporter of Buddhadev Bhattacharya.
Absolutely.
Not Jyoti Basu.
You're right.
You are
So
you're supporter of bringing back industrialization
Of course.
and the
अरे
Shilpo
हमारे
back into-
बच्चा लोग के लिए कुछ तो रख के
Done.
जाना है.
Good point.
Done.
Good point.
Abhi-
The
Abhijit
Gurkha has
Majumdar-
spoken, viewers.
Agree,
Now,
disagree.
129. And the Gurkha always
Phase
speaks
two.
straight. 129 phase
Sorry,
2
I raised
viewers.
my voice because otherwise.
Good,
you
good.
don't
No, sir,
give
this
me
is
a chance.
democracy. Everyone must raise
So
their
I have
voice
to
to
be
be heard.
classical Bengali. Raise the
Please,
voice.
please. No, go. Be classical, sir. Be neoclassical. The neoclassical Bengali is sitting next to you on your left.
Neoclassical sitting next to you.
Neoclassical. Okay, 1 second. Phase 2, viewers. 129 seats. Yes, Anand.
53. Phase 2 plus 53,
There
Rahul.
you go.
Plus 53.
That's putting the
And
number of leads at 70 for the BJP.
At New Matrix, we had very clearly said that the BJP has to gain 50 seats at least. When we were working this, at least 50 seats to get into contention, to get to that number, and they are plus 53 in terms of leads in phase 2, and that's a big dent that they've
Can we
made
now go
in a
to the-
place where they never thought they could get votes.
Absolutely. I mean, that tells you, viewers, that this is the
All these leads or slog over batting, you
aspirational
need Hardik
classes.
Pandya there.
This is Shubhir Bhaumik's class that is speaking today in Bengal. Perhaps even the Bhadralok are speaking in Bengal.
No, it is not me.
Not
It is
you.
people like
Go
my
back.
daughter.
Go back
You have
to
to
the-
go to Bangalore to get
go
a
back
job.
to the- go
You
back
can't
to
get
the
a
verdict.
proper job in Calcutta.
Yes,
They are-
precisely.
You can get it out of him who he's voted for.
No,
Not
no,
so
no.
easily.
Mathua-
But yeah,
Mathua
Mathua factor again.
I would maybe
47
still vote
plus
for
15
my
seats,
vote
Rahul.
will be
Mathua
weaker.
plus 15 seats.
I
Plus
could not
15
get a
seats
chance,
is the
I was
Mathua. So the Mathua vote is also not gone away from the BJP.
TMC is
It's
down.
actually moved towards.
And Mamta Banerjee said that the Matwas will come out and punish the election commission driven BJP for depriving them of their votes. Guess what has happened, viewers?
So they have been given the CAA assurance.
47 leads. TMC is
Plus
29.
15. They're up
Gain of
15. The
15.
BJP is up 15 from the last time around.
Rural seats.
So-
Rural seats, viewers, 89. 89 leads for the BJP, the TMC at 63. There's a huge gap between them.
Rural Bengal is
156.
plus 53 seats, Rahul.
Plus
Plus
53
53 seats, viewers. Rural Bengal in favor of the BJP.
You know why?
And this is the shift. Look at this.
Anand.
This area. And also, it crosses phase 1 and phase 2.
And you know why, viewers? I'll tell you why. Abhijit, you know why? Because of cut money.
Yes.
It's the poorest of the poor who are not getting their
Syndicate and
welfare.
cut money.
People are coming up to them and saying, we'll give you what you want, we'll give you what you deserve, but you have to pay us. Is this right?
Yeah. See, Rahul, for BJP, Bengal used to be an anomaly. Usually, BJP we have seen in other states, in urban areas it does very well. In Bengal, it used to do very well in the rural areas and underperform in the urban areas. Presidency was just a trickle last time.
Yeah.
But this time it's breaching cut money, etc., etc. But I still, when I speaking to a lot of people there, I get the feeling that women's security has been a huge emotive issue.
Okay.
It's been an
Women's
emotive
security.
issue
Let's
that
have a
has
look.
breached Lokhir Bhandar and other
And who
things, I feel.
viewers, who had got it right almost to the last seat, phase 1, 110, Amit Shah said, we'll get about 110 seats out of
105 पे आके वो
152.
रुकेगा sir phase 1.
That's 104 already. That's 104 already for the
Another
BJP.
thing,
Let's
SC
have a
reserved
look.
seats.
Yes.
Now, if you look at the SC reserved seats, again the BJP has gained 8 seats from the last time around out of 66, and it's pinched those 8 straight away from the Trinamool. Even in the tribal region, just quickly go back to the tribal region and look at the ST reserved seats. Among the tribals also, the ST reserved seats also, the BJP has taken the 9 seats as the Trinamool had the last time around, taken away all. So it's swept the tribal belt. it's actually swept this entire tribal belt that borders Jharkhand, Odisha, and and also up towards the north in phase 1. So they've swept the tribal belt. Quickly just showing you in terms of the presidency zone, no SIR deletions. Let's look at the SIR deletions, how the BJP has performed. Areas which are impacted by SIR deletions, 13 seats. 13 seats that have been impacted by SIR deletions, and they have gone additionally towards the BJP in terms of the leads. So quite significant.
Now, Professor, we've given you entire, this is the fingerprinting of the election result. On every area, whether it is dented by SIR or not, Mamata Banerjee is feeling a blowback. These are angry voters.
15 years of anti-incumbency has to be there. I mean, without any shade of doubt.
Why?
But my point is very simple.
Mamata model, one second, let me ask you. You have been constantly raging on national TV that the Modi model is insensitive model, divisive model. It creates rancor. It elucidates all sorts of base instincts. But these are sophisticated urban Bengali voters voting for the BJP. How can they be voting for Thug party, as you've said?
It is a model that is divisive. It is proven beyond reasonable doubt.
So are you saying,
again, I will raise the question about
how
many minorities were given tickets for.
Are you saying that the genteel intellectual?
This is the filter that he wanted
in Bengal.
The filter that he wanted, border regions. Look at the border regions. Border regions.
But it is there, very much.
Now, let's look at.
This reminds me of Jyoti Vasu. What he said, in 97, I am backing Sheikh Hasina. I am backing Sheikh Hasina. Jyoti Babu told me in 97. I am backing Sheikh Hasina. You know why? Otherwise, they will come there. They meaning Jamaat Islami. He showed me the beard.
See, now this
and
is.
if they come there, ওরা ওখানে চলে আসবে, এরা এখানে চলে আসবে. Means if I don't back Sheikh Hasina and Sheikh Hasina does not remain in power, the beards, meaning Muslim fundamentalists, will come there. If they come there, ওরা ওখানে চলে আসবে, এরা এখানে চলে আসবে.
The Hindus will have to flee. Now,
well, look,
there was in the recently conducted elections, concluded elections in Bangladesh, the Jamaat actually won all these seats along the border.
True.
And this was a story in itself because everybody got worried. Now look what's happened. There is a consolidation, counter-consolidation that's being witnessed because there are 9 seats additionally that have gone to the BJP from the Trinamool.
Can I make a small
they've gone up
here?
to 25 seats here.
On these seats, viewers, a large number of seats saw lesser turnout, net, than the state average. So even though there was lesser turnout, it appears that the BJP has snatched.
But that lesser turnout was not that it was an 8-10% lesser turnout, 1-2% over than the state average, so it was not that. Plus this region also saw a lot of deletions. Plus this SIR bogey, the SIR aspect has made forced a lot of people to also turn, quietly go back to where they came from. That's also has happened.
Let's now just change the conversation because the other big historic election that is plotting, viewers, is look at this. TVK is very, very few seats now short of an absolute simple majority of its own. Simple majority rather, viewers. 217, 218 is what it needs. It's about 8-9 seats.
No, 117 they need. Halfway mark is 117. Yeah. 234 is a strength.
11 short of that halfway mark, which would give them a simple majority. That would be an absolute.
They seem to have pulled the entire vote from the DMK.
I want to bring in Vivek Narayan on that point. Vivek, coming across to you, did you see this happening on the ground, number one? Number two, if you did, where do you think it went wrong for the DMK? Mr. Dharanidharan is here. He doesn't seem to accept the fact that there was anti-incumbency substantially. He's putting it down to something very different. What's your take?
No, I never said anything like that, no.
Well, a post-facto analysis of whether there was any anti-incumbency is immaterial now because this Vijay Yatra is something that 99% of pundits, me included, journalists who travel some bit, could not gauge that this could be this big a tsunami. I mean, yes, there was an undercurrent, there was an anger with the existing system, but it would manifest with this strength that he would cross 100 is unforeseen. It's a historic mandate, Rahul. I mean, even looking at details of caste, of freebies, nothing seems to have worked for people who gave an 8,000 rupee chit people giving cash in the hands of people. Well, the cash seems to have been taken, as doctor said in the morning. The vitamin M was taken, but the vote went for Vijay. So that very clearly is what we are hearing. And the thing is, Vijay would get 20% vote was a general feeling.
Yeah.
We also said that the minute it is over 26, it could go anywhere. Now he seems to be getting 36% of the votes. And that is mostly from DMK.
Yeah.
Yes, AIDMK has done not so bad if you ask me. From previous 66, they have gone to 77.
77. They're actually +2, Vivek. But Anand here, just quickly wanted to ask you, where is this vote for Vijay coming from? Have they? Is this a new dynamic that's happening, or could this change because it's still too many early rounds? What's your understanding? By round 9, round 10, could things change?
New voters decline.
Vivek, can you hear me? Anand here.
Trend and it is
Yeah.
unlikely to go whichever ways. I mean, if you look at campaigning of Vijay, it's interesting. He only did 16 days of campaigning. So there was a very strong undercurrent, which the government misread. Through campaigns, through flex boards
Tamil
across,
Nadu.
you cannot...
Was this pan Tamil Nadu?
Absolutely, it is pan Tamil Nadu, but would be more, as we all knew, it would be more centered around urban, semi-urban areas. But even in rural Tamil Nadu, I mean, Kolathur, if Chief Minister is trailing, that is very, very bad. It's a trend.
Yeah.
It is the rejection of an existing system, whether it be West Bengal, whether it be Dharmadam, Kannur district.
Yeah.
The CPM leader, the stalwart, has fallen. I mean, he's trailing.
Yeah.
That is happening. And if M.K. Stalin is trailing, it just tells you that let's not get ahead of ourselves. Respect the mandate of the people. They may not tell you whom they are voting for. They may be taking the monies. But if Pinarayi Vijay is falling, if M.K. Stalin is falling, it tells you a story.
No, but how is it that the DMK could not read this on ground, or nobody read this on ground, is something that everybody is asking. The other thing is, who is the person who's orchestrated this? Is it because that Vijay has been in the scenario since 2021, quietly using his fan base, his mandram, his group? He skipped 2024. Was he consolidating quietly on ground, which nobody read? Or is this just that they don't want any of the DMK, ADMK anymore? It's a Punjab-like situation where the AAP wins everything that it takes, wherever it contests.
Exactly. That's what I said earlier also, Anand. It's just that there is a beacon. There is a ray of hope coming from Vijay. A couple of people whom I spoke with were telling me, even today morning, that Vijay will win. Why? Because he will make sure that that alcohol is not sold. The Tasmac shops are now more open. They have also said this ganja menace, this drug menace that is in and around urban, semi-urban areas around Chennai's beaches. Well, that will all go when Vijay comes. Vijay never said that he's going to shut down alcohol shops. He never said that he's going to stop this. But there is, as I said, there is a hope. There is a rejection of the so-called Dravidian model. Which existed till now. That is a paradigm shift.
Right. Because many would say that Vijay has largely idolized or taken a leaf from the Dravidian model and just perhaps repackaged it. That's what many would say. But yeah, there is an alternative vote to ADMK plus and DMK plus. That stands out. Quick question on Keralam. We'll go to Rohini, who's outside Vijay's residence, in just a bit. Keralam, again a shocker. They have done, the UDF seems to be doing an LDF number on them again, giving it back to them. The last election, it was the LDF that won and took 90 odd seats. Again, now UDF leading on 95.
Well, not too much of a shock in Kerala, but yes, unexpected, especially for Pinarayi Vijay. I mean, he had become so tall, so big. Indirectly, I would say it's a blessing for the Communist Party. If one more time Pinarayi Vijay would come, CPM would have been completely cleaned. And now, let me tell you, one thing that we all have missed in this entire context is now it's a communist Mukta Bharat. There is no Communist Party existing anywhere in India. This was not true. There was always a Tripura, there was always a West Bengal, there was always a Kerala. So now, don't see an ideology existing at all.
No. That is something everybody will contest. They'll say political party is not there, but the movement is still around. So that will be the argument that the left may be politically dead and also Naxali dead, but they are still there as far as a movement is concerned, as an overall movement is concerned. Rohini joining us from Vijay's residence. What's the mood there, Rohini?
Well, right now I'm outside the TVK party office, and there is still a lot of supporters that need to come. But those who have been coming in, the only thing they've been doing is basically speaking to the media and saying that they are with Vijay. It's very important, especially because we don't go by this calm, what we're seeing the calmness here, because right now you're going to expect droves and droves of the TVK followers to come in. See, it is important to understand. I remember this when I had spoken to Rahul after I came back from my trip across Tamil Nadu, that many of them said expect a Balin Shah kind of Gen Z kind of revolution in Tamil Nadu. And well, this is what we're possibly the numbers are also showing right now. And it's quite interesting as well, because we've seen now what he has promised to people in terms of education, in terms of security for women, in terms of how children will be also taken care of. You know, he connected not just with women,
but was his
not
Gen
just
Z
with the youth, but he also used and spoke to children.
Was his Gen Z base so big?
Somebody who's come from Malaysia,
Okay.
all the way from Malaysia to come here because he loves Vijay. So you were not able to vote for him, but you're here all the way because of your love for him.
Well, a very quick point, one second, a very quick point that we should introduce here. Look, we can talk about anti-incumbency in Tamil Nadu and this, that, the other, but just look at this. This is an epical moment in Tamil Nadu, viewers. This is a person who has come from absolutely nowhere. No political run-up, no organization, nothing, viewers. For a very long time, for a very, very long time. No, one second, please. You know, we can be dismissive of all of this, but this man has completely reordered Indian politics at one level. Forget just Tamil Nadu, because there will be so many startups that will emerge from here. There will be other people who want to challenge the status quo, and it becomes more incumbent upon